Oh, there we go.
Hey,
howdy everybody. Welcome to
Here
our
we are
Marvel Game
again.
Day. I'm the Brandt,
I'm Larry.
and we are here live at the Portal in Manchester, Connecticut, and we're playing Marvel Champions. Did you get the memo?
What? I came with all this other stuff. What are you talking about?
You did get some good Kickstarters.
I know,
this
it's
week.
funny, like we're just jokingly, but I had 2 Kickstarters come in that I think we're going to try in the next week or 2 to get on stream to show people off. I got Bloodborne from Simon, full package, and the adventure version of Dice Throne. So both games I'm pretty excited for.
I'm getting a preview copy of Three Sisters that I'm
Ooh.
excited for because that's the Fleet the Dice game follow.
No, we played it.
Yeah,
we
played
a
the prototype.
very prototype
yeah,
version.
I'm getting
of
like
it.
a less prototype version or more prototype version. So, all right, howdy everybody. This came in today for us here. So we've got these available. So I will be playing the Wasp. Larry's got to do a couple work things here. I have to sleeve my deck anyway. So Larry's going to be playing Ant-Man. So, yeah, he's going to be Ant-Man there. So we'll do Ant-Man and the Wasp. And we figured, what the heck, let's run through the Rise of Red Skull campaign. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Precons against Crossbones, and then we're going to draw. And we're each going to see which other aspect we are. And then have to build and play those decks. So we're in this for a while. This could be a 4-hour night. We'll have to see how it goes in terms of building decks on the spot and what we could do. The only caveat is that we're not going to be the same aspect at the same time. We don't want to have 2 protection or 2 leadership. That's just our rule. Doesn't have to be a rule, but we're going to draw, and if one of us is the same as the other, then we will redraw. I'm not sure what we'll do in the last one in terms of all that. So, yeah, that's the plan. So I've got Nadia Van Dyne here, and I'm going to sleeve up the cards while we're getting set. We've got Crossbones on the table. We're going to try the Expert campaign, we decided, because why hold back in terms of that. So I made the Precon deck for Ant-Man for Larry. So he's got that. And I'm just sleeving up mine here. I should actually probably go down to the table. You can kind of see the cards as I sleeve. So here we go. We got the Ant-Man Hero. I know it's probably hard to see from there. Sorry, the Ant-Man Ally and Giant Help. 2 of those. Pinpoint Strike. Actually, I can read through these. What the heck? Ant-Man is an Avenger. He's 2/2 with 3 health. While you're in Giant Hero form, Ant-Man gains the Giant trait and gets +1 attack. While you're in Tiny Hero form, Ant-Man gains the Tiny trait and gets +1 thwart. Giant Help is a thwart. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Remove a total of 4 threat. Divide among schemes as you choose if you are in Giant form. So I can pay to remove threat. Pinpoint Strike. There are 3 of these. I think this is kind of like a signature card for her. Cost 3. Deals 7 damage to an enemy. If you're in Tiny Hero form, the attack deals 1 additional damage to that enemy and gains Overkill. So I want to be in Tiny form dealing damage with this to get Overkill. That's how you take out minions. Rapid Growth. There are 2 of these in the deck, and this is a 1-cost event. When you use one of your hero's basic powers, sword attack or defense, change to your Giant Hero form and get +2 to that power for this use. So I can specifically change in order to use those. That's the idea. Wasp Sting is a 2-cost event, and it says hero action. If you're in Giant Hero form, deal a total of 4 damage, divide among enemies as you choose. If you're in Tiny Hero form, deal 5 damage to an enemy. So I can either spread the damage or attack one thing. Pim Particles, there's 2 of these. We saw these in the Ant-Man deck. After you spend this card, heal 2 damage if you're in Giant form and 1 damage if you're, and draw 1 card if you're in Tiny form. Excuse me. All right, Red Room Training. This is an upgrade. While you're in Giant Hero form, you gain Retaliate 1. While you're in Tiny Hero form, your basic attack gains Piercing, so you can get rid of Tough. So that's going to be pretty key for this campaign, I think. Lots of Toughs. All right, Synthetic Wings, Biosynthetic Wings. It's a permanent upgrade. She gains the aerial trait when you would take any amount of damage if you're in tiny hero form, exhaust it, and prevent 1 damage. Here's my helmet. While you're in giant hero form, you get +1 thwart. While you're in tiny hero form, you get +1 attack. So that one's pretty good, although I think that other one was even better. The one that gives you retaliate and piercing. Well, I guess piercing is relative. All right, here's Thor, which is Jane Foster Thor. She's a 1/2 with 4 health, costs 4. After you play Thor from your hand, deal 2 damage to the villain, 3 if you paid for it using a punch resource. Here's the other Wasp, Janet Van Dyne, Hank's wife. Hank Pym, I think, Hank Pym's wife. Wasp gets +1 hit point for each Pym counter on her. When she enters play, place 1 Pym counter on her to a maximum of 3 for each lightning resource you overpaid for Wasp's cost. So she has 3 attack, but you got to pay lightning resources to get her there. Then I've got 3 copies of Into the Fray. Into the Fray says deal 6 damage to a minion. For each point of excess damage dealt by this attack, remove 1 threat from the main scheme. So it's good to see threat removal from aggression. Howdy, everybody. If you're out there watching, say hello. If you're watching later, comment down below. Tell us what you're excited about for Marvel Champions Wasp. Do you have your deck yet? Are you waiting to pick it up? Surprise attack. After you change form, deal 3 damage to an enemy, 4 damage if you paid for this card using a punch resource. So that's a good, gosh, what's his name? Hulk card. All right, I got 2 Power of Aggression. I've got 3 Boot Camps. This feels a little overkill in the deck. Play under any player's control, max 1 per player. Each ally you control gains +1 attack. So I can play 2 of these. 3 of them is going to be tricky.
Sorry about that. I am good now.
Oh, no worries. I told him we're probably on stream for like 3-4 hours. So
Yeah, well, listen, everybody out there,
lie in wait.
You know, 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm tired, and I'm cranky because I'm tired, and I get up in the morning, so we'll see. We'll try to be.
I do get up in the morning. It is true. All right. I figure I'll keep reading these because I'm almost done. Lie in wait.
Oh, I haven't even seen
After
this.
a minion engages you, discard lie in wait, deal 3 damage to that minion. I mean, I can't wait to use that preparation card with Black Widow. Iron Heart. After you play Iron Heart from your hand, draw 1 card. 2 cost, draw a card. It's amazing.
That's also interesting with Thor, though, that other one, right? Because he pulls minions to him all the time.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, is it when you engage a minion?
Yeah.
Pull it, kill it, draw cards.
Ridiculous.
There you go. Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Hey, nice. 1, 2, 3 health. After you play Spider-Man from your hand, choose thwart or attack. He gets +2 until the end of the phase. Well, that's a good card to get ready. Right? Because you could put him out for 3 and then have 4 attack multiple times. Swarm Tactics, we saw that in the Ant-Man deck, so that we can both change forms and unexhaust. That'll be interesting now that we both have one of those. It might trigger more often, right? So I'll actually get to team up. Then we've got a Genius, a Strength, and an Energy. You know, I meant to print FFG made. Did you ever see those? They made print and play versions of these cards. Black Panther and Captain Marvel. I need to print those for you.
Oh, that's cool.
I know. I meant to give them to you as a gift.
The same,
right, it's different artwork.
I need to get Ronin to.
I know. I got to print all that. Sorry. Well, the color is the tricky part. Power in all of us. This card's going to change the game. There's only 2. There's only 2. Oh, it's max 2 per deck. Okay. Double the number of resources this card generates when playing for a basic gray card. And the old Quinterior.
Well, what's interesting about that is that's like, to some extent, better than, because these are max 1 per deck.
Right.
And essentially, if you're going to go that strategy, that's this.
Right. Well, then you get 5 of them, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You basically have 5 double resources in your deck for playing, neutral basic cards.
Right, which I guess you can't play your own cards, right? That would be the
right.
negative in a basics style deck or whatever. So, interesting. Hey Matt, how you doing? We're gonna
Hey,
run
Matt.
through the campaign. We got Wasp, we got Ant-Man. We're
You
down on the
explained-
table now.
You explained what we're doing.
I did. Yeah, we're playing precons against expert crossbones. I wasn't sure we could do it, but I went home and played Ant-Man against expert, and it was a walk in the park. I have a lot of problems with crossbones normally, though.
Sometimes
I find them
solo
hard.
though is harder.
Yeah.
I mean, easier than two.
right.
You
So-
know, depending on the situation, the villain, the hero, etc. So this will be interesting.
Yeah, so I'm playing Wasp, and then we'll go through and pick ours. I guess the only thing we have to think about, we all play different, but at the end we might be stuck with the same one, so we might have to,
Well, we'll be
pay attention
we'll
if
be
we're doing
predicting
that.
Yeah, we gotta.
or it just is what it is.
Yeah.
And we got to win. So, yeah, it's a little stressful on that Red Skull one. Yeah, I just sleeved my cards here. Oh, I actually don't know if I had a good shuffle on your cards, but you just shuffled for a
I
while.
shuffled for
Yeah.
before I got off camera, and then after I got back on camera. I just don't remember how to play him, so that's fine. That's fine.
Just change forms a lot.
Are we trying to do this quickly as far as beating crossbones? We're not building and developing. We just want to get through him.
Yeah.
Remind me what I have to worry about with him.
Full auto. Draw a card for every attack power he has, and take that many boost and damage.
Okay.
That's the big card with him. Plus, he's going to put weapons out.
So we want to get rid of the weapons, kill him quick.
Yep.
Yeah, I just got to figure out if I want to go to little Ant-Man form or big Ant-Man form when I flip. There's no threat starting on that, so I feel like I'm going to just jump to big Ant-Man form when the time comes. I'm going to start drawing.
Does he start with a card? I don't think so, right? Just this one says to put one in play, so he's got ranged.
We don't start with a thing yet, right?
Nope. Oh, I should get the book for that.
Because I thought after we beat him, it's Absorbing Man next.
Yeah.
And that's the one where you have the
We're going to get a single card.
to use once, and after that is where you get the
Basic upgrade.
then you get the advanced
Allies.
upgrade. Allies, then advanced upgrade.
Yep. I think I got it right.
Sounds good to me. It's been a while.
Well, I did that speed run. Remember that whole thing where I was
Oh,
trying to do it
yeah,
as fast as possible? So I did it so many times. All right, you are up, sir. First turn. I'm going to draw my cards. Hand size 6.
I love keeping.
I'm waiting
that.
for like hand size 8. They never did it in like Conquest or any of those. So rapid growth. Into the Fray. So I don't need that one.
All right, so I have a first aid, a resize, a call for aid, an army advance, team building exercise, and a giant strength.
I'm actually going to put my deck over here, and we don't need the mouse on camera, that's for sure.
There's no threat out there, correct?
No threat.
There's really no reason to go to the smaller size. Just looking at what they get. Okay. So let's see here.
I got a pretty straight up damage turn.
I'm going to play Call for Aid to play an army. No, wait a minute. Oh, I got to do this the smart way.
Oh, these cards feel so new. And my sleeves are new. It's a brand new day. Howdy, if you're joining us. We're playing Ant-Man and the Wasp on the Rise of Red Skull campaign on Expert. We're doing pre-cons right now to see how we do.
I'm going to play team building exercise.
So a little up, your board is the bottom of the camera.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to play a team building exercise. I am going to flip. Yeah, I just got to do it. Doesn't matter. I'm going to flip to giant size. I'm going to use team building exercise to... when I do, he takes a damage.
Yep, 27.
I'm going to play giant strength, and I'm going to attack him for 3.
Wait, You couldn't play that prior?
No,
Oh, because you needed that. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's down to 24.
That is my go.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, he's going to deal damage to us here. The tricky part is we can take the damage and win. It's just what are we going to be at on the next one? So I'm going to have to heal up a little. All right, I will play Biosynth Wing. So I have Aerial, and if I would take any damage and I'm in Tidy form, I prevent 1. Then I'm going to change form, and I'm going to change to Tiny Wasp. After I defeat a minion or a side scheme, deal 1 damage to the villain. Then I'm going to play Wasp Sting. If you're in Tiny Hero form, deal 5 damage to an enemy. So he's down to 19.
Cruising.
And then I will play Rapid Growth. When I go to use one of my powers, I will attack him. And I change form and get +2 to that power. So I will change to giant form. And I get +2. And her whole thing is that she can split when she's in giant form.
Right.
So I deal 4 damage all to Crossbones. So we dealt 13 total. Not too bad. Ready. Draw. Hey, I got a 5 hand size.
I only have a 4.
Am I on this side of my 4? Nope. Ah, so I don't get a 4 hand size. Interesting. We got Thor, Swarm Tactics. Oh, so that's going to be key, figuring out timing for something like that. We both changed to our other forms and ready. Oh, is that not both of us?
That's just you.
Oh, it's just one person. Oh, I thought the team up would be cool if we both got to do it, but I guess the timing would be kind of crazy there. All right. Well, there we go. So he is going to add 2 threat. And then he's going to go to attack you. First, it'll do this. So he'll flip and deal 3 indirect damage to you.
Nice. That was awesome.
And then he's going to attack you.
What's he? 3 attack?
3, yep.
Jeez.
Yeah, he's no joke.
Let's take it. Gambled. Worked.
All right, and he's going to attack me. Machine gun for 1. That's right. And then he will attack. Oh, what do I want to do? Could just play this to ready, so I will block, unlike you, and take 3 plus 2. So I just take 2, I'm down to 8. Encounter.
Hide your soldier.
And a Hydra Bomber, so I will add 1 threat. All right, pass to me. I could have had Lion wait out. So I can put this Wasp out that does 3 damage, but 3 is kind of a funny number with 2 and 4.
Well, 3 to me is great.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because I got a giant stomp, which will allow me to kill him and do 8 to Crossbones.
Okay, so maybe I'll put Wasp out and play Swarm Tactics. That's good. All right, so I'll play Swarm Tactics, so I change form and ready. She doesn't do anything when she readies, but when she defeats a minion, I can deal a damage to the villain. So then I will play this Wasp for 2. I will deal 3 damage to yours. She can't attack him.
She can't attack who? She can't?
She can only deal 1 damage, right?
Yeah, but I'll kill him for you.
I'll deal 1 damage, and then I'm going to flip down to Nadia, and I'm going to shuffle 2 mentals, right? Shuffle up to 2 cards with a mental in once per round.
The only issue we're going to face here is I was going to flip because of damage, but that's going to pop. Do we care if it pops?
No.
Okay. My go?
Yep.
Giant stop. Stomp. 1 damage to each minion and 8 damage to crossbows.
Thanks. Dead. Dead. We get an encounter card. Hey.
What's he at?
Flip every turn and reshuffle all the best cards. Good plan. Thanks, Steve. Can't even see that far. It's ridiculous. Sorry, we were looking down.
So we don't care that it flips, right?
I don't think so.
So I think then, and what's he at for life?
Oh, you just did 8 to him, right?
Yeah.
So he's at 7.
Should I do 3 more to him or should I heal first?
I think do 3 more.
All right, 3 more to him, then I'll flip. And after I change this form, I get to heal. All right, I'm good.
We are playing expert with both pre-con decks. We just decided to go for it. Then we're going to build after this. So we'll see how we do. But I'm counting on Ant-Man here. All right. So we draw up to 6. He's going to add 2 threat to go to 5. Then he's going to scheme against me. For 2 plus 1 is 3. So this will pop at 6.
Which you said was okay. I trusted you.
Yep.
You don't realize there's a notch there, do you?
No.
On the bottom.
That was a smart idea on their part. So then we will add another card. So now he's got the one that makes us discard cards when he attacks us. And this one starts with 2 on it and go to 12. This is the one we don't want to pop. So then it's against you, 2 plus 0. So that will go to 4. I do see this little thing. And then card, card. All right, I've got a Hydra Soldier.
I have a Hydra Bomber. This will place 1 threat in the main string. Yeah. Yeah. 1 threat, and then Surge. Because it's a gang up. I'm glad we didn't get the gang up. And the Hydra Soldier.
All right.
A lot of minions out, huh?
Yeah, they're guards.
Well, I'm going to recover for 3.
She's tricky here to get a lot of value out of her.
All right, I'm going to...
Oh man, Steve's got a storm of things here.
I'm going to flip to tiny form. When I flip to tiny form, remove a threat from a scheme. Can you remove a threat from a scheme, my friends?
Use into the fray. Yep.
I'm going to team building exercise for an army. I'm going to call for aid for an army. I'm going to use energy for a hive mind. The hive mind is going to remove 4 threat from that scheme.
Well, there you go.
I'm going to do 2 damage to something. Thoughts on that something?
I mean, I have Miles, so I could deal 4 to one of these. I also have like a boot camp or a surprise attack. If I was able to play both of those, unfortunately I can't because I don't have a punch.
So then I'll just get rid of this
But
guy.
you could get rid of that guy. Yeah.
So leaving just this guy in front of me.
Unless we deal with that guy and just get rid of the guards. Well, you can't, yeah. Never mind. All right.
Oh yeah, we could leave him up. But if I put 2 on the soldier, are you able to kill it plus kill your soldier?
Yes.
All right, then I'll put 2 on the soldier.
You want to just leave that other one out then?
I'd rather both of these guys gone because they do 2 damage. He only
What
does
exhausted you? You healed?
1. I healed.
Okay. All right, so I don't have to get rid of threat, so I can just deal damage, huh?
Yeah, this was my threat removal turn.
All right. So I will shuffle into... I can't see what Steve's saying if you could see that far.
Double army of ants, ballsy. I'm ballsy.
There you go. So I can play...
crossbones, super important.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that to get rid of the discard, but we could block. You don't have anybody. You don't have any allies out.
What is ally I got? I can't play.
What is your plan for not discarding?
That's discarding Wasp, which I don't need.
Oh,
but
you're gonna get attacked afterward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need threat, so I mean, it's really these cards. Although I don't know that readying her is the best. Like, she doesn't do anything when she changes form. Like, when he changes form, he does something.
Do you have...
I mean, I think I put him out, right? And then I could just block with him.
Well, you've got Wasp who can block, too.
Right. So I could block for both of us then?
Yeah.
So I will play him. I can deal 3 damage with surprise attack, but that's not good enough, right? Just trying to figure out which card to play. So after I play Miles Morales, then I've got one more card I could play. So it's either Swarm Tactics or Surprise
with
Attack.
Miles, you're going to be able to kill him.
Right.
And with the 2 damage or 3 damage, you're going to be able to kill Hydra, right?
Yeah. And that's all I need to do?
I mean, it seems that way, right?
All right. So I will discard these 3 to play Miles Morales. So when he comes into play, I will choose Attack, so he gets +2, and I'll hit the one in front of me, get a card. And then I will shuffle 2 cards in. So I'll shuffle in a Wasp Sting and a Giant Help. Hey, Randy. All right. So then I will flip, I guess, to giant form, right? Although here, if I remove a minion, then I could deal a damage to the villain. Here, I can attack for 2. So attacking for 2 is probably better. So I can attack for 2 and hit this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. After you change form, surprise attack. So I could,
that's good.
I could surprise attack for 3, deal that to him, or I could deal...
Yeah, 3 to him and 2 to him, right?
3, and then 2 there, so you get a card. We did not get rid of these. Am I missing something? I feel like I was, but I don't think so.
I mean, you could attack with Wasp.
Right, but she only has 2 health.
Right, and then you could shuffle her back when you go down, right?
I can, or I can block with her.
Yeah, either way. Yeah, I like that. Let's block with her.
All right. So let's draw. Yeah, we're trying out the Rise of Red Skull campaign with Ant-Man and the Wasp. We're playing the precons now. I still find Crossbones to be the toughest one. I mean, there's no doubt Zola and Red Skull can get out of control if you don't have the right things. But I still struggle to beat Crossbones somewhat on a regular basis. So there's that piece. All right.
Yeah, he's tricky.
So he's going to add 2 threat. Then he's going to go to attack you. Pull this. He's going to deal 2 to you.
That's the indirect.
Yep. And then he's going to attack you. Do you want me to block?
I would love that.
So I'll block with Wasp. So he's going to attack for 3, 4, 5. So she's done.
I take 1 from the Hydra Bomber.
And then he's going to go to attack me and deal 1. So I could just block with Spider-Man if I just put the 1 on him. And then I'll block 2, 3, 4. He's dead. That way I don't have to discard any cards. And then we each get a card. Oh, did you take 1 from your bomber? That's what you just said?
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, the villain attacks you.
Uh-oh. I got no blockers.
Well, you can block.
Sure.
No, I'm not saying.
No, it's fine. I only do punch for 2, so it's fine. I guess I should have been in tiny form. Then I could block an additional damage.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. All right, so he's going to attack for 2. Oh, he's going to make me discard a card, though, huh?
Only if he damages you.
2, 3. Hey, is it only if he damages you?
Yep.
Nice. All right, so I'll block that one.
Give the villain a tough status card.
Okay.
He's hard as nails.
Yeah, he is. All right, so then a Hydra Patrol is going to have 4 on it. And hard as nails, heal 3 damage from him.
So what's he up to? 6?
4.
4. Oh, he was at 1.
Yep. All right, so...
Can I take a hero action?
You can take a hero action.
Get rid of the tough.
Perfect. Then I can Wasp Sting him. I can surprise attack him. Oh, but that's after I change form.
Well, that'll flip him.
Seems pretty good, right?
That's 3 damage, right? Because then I could ping him with the hands.
So I will change form. After I do that, I'm going to play surprise attack with a punch, so that deals 4 to him, and I draw a card.
So you flipped him.
Yep. Flips.
What do we get?
Shuffle his gun. Is that what it says?
I thought you just put it in the discard pile.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. All right. What was I doing? Flipping him. So now he comes out. He adds another card. And he's got 32 health.
32. Golly.
Yeah. All right. So there's that. Then I can play into the Fray and get rid of a whole bunch of threat. But that's just going to add more minions? Is that what we want? Or should I just keep dealing direct damage to him?
Well, the question is...
Oh, hold on. After Wasp defeats a minion or side scheme, then I could deal a damage. So if I beat that, I would deal another damage to him.
But then how many minions come out? 1 each or just 1?
1 each.
The question is, can we
him?
beat him before that gets to 12? Because we can't remove threat from that with that there. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I can deal 5, and then I can play a lie in wait. This will let me block another damage when I get attacked. These are getting messy. I don't know if you have any allies to put out.
I do not.
Man.
Oh, I have a stinger.
Okay. So, just go for it?
Yeah.
27. Oh, I guess the only thing is if I play this, then if a minion comes out, although it doesn't really help us. So I'll play Wasp Sting, deal 5 damage to him, and then I'll play Lie in Wait. And he's down to 27. Oh, I guess I didn't think about getting rid of these. Would that be smarter play? Lightning Bolt. I can't really do it.
I mean, maybe instead of playing into the Fray.
I didn't play.
I've
got double lightning bolts with that because I need the 2 to play Wasp Sting.
Yeah,
So my other option is to not deal 5 to him and get rid of these cards.
Do you get rid of 2 of them or 1?
Lightning bolt punch, just 1.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Go for it.
All right.
Deal the damage. You good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's ping him for 1 with the Army of Ants.
Okay, he's down to 26. Oh, into the phrase only for the main scheme. Gotcha. So I'd only remove those 2. It would go through critical, though?
Spend there. Play Ant-Man's helmet. I'm going to change to giant size.
We didn't do. Steve said we should disarm him. That's our best plan. We're not listening.
I'm going to go to giant size, which deals 1 damage to him.
Okay.
I get +1 attack because I went into giant form. I'm going to play Moxie. After you change form, you get +1, so I'm +2 attack. So I'm going to just swing at him for 5.
All right, he's down to 20.
Then we use team building exercise to play Stinger.
Oh, nice.
And I'll ping him for 1 with Stinger.
All right.
Did you get him down after I pinged him?
Wait, hold on. I didn't put my lion weight out.
Did you get that 1 from Stinger? I healed 2 damage when I went to giant form.
No, he's down to 19. I thought I did, but... All right, draw 5. So I've got a Pinpoint Strike. I've got an
4.
Ant-Man, but I can't play Ant-Man because you're Scott Lang.
Yep.
Got a Wasp Sting.
It's a waste.
And I can deal 7 damage to him, and I can get overkill, so I could get rid of something that comes out. Nothing for blocking. All right, so we're going to add 2 threats to the main team. I mean, at this point, we could both flip down, heal, flip back, and do the rest of the damage. You know what I mean? We could deal damage, flip down, heal, let that pop, and then go from there. So, all right, then he's going to go to attack me. So I have this to prevent 1 damage. You have Stinger to block. You can also block yourself. So how do we want to go through? The biggest thing is how much health do we want to have going into absorbing man?
Right.
I mean, I'm going to be able to deal basically 8 damage to him next turn. So that'll get him down to 11. And then I'll probably heal. So I think there's no doubt we beat him in 2 turns.
Right, because what's he at, 20-something?
Yeah. So I could not heal next turn.
Yeah.
And I could block myself, and then you could block there.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yep. I like it.
So I will block here. So it's 3, 4, 5. What's he going to do then? He's also going to make me discard a card. 6, 7, 8. So that's 3. So I take 5 damage and I discard a card.
It doesn't say random.
Doesn't say random?
Does not say random. It says
okay.
after the attached villain attacks and damage, you discard 1 card from your hand.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll discard Ant-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a wild resource. That's the only other thing. All right, then he's going to attack you.
Stinger.
And Stinger's going to block. So Stinger's dead.
And then I take 1 from the bomber.
Yep. All right, and I get a cornered staff. So discard cards in the top of the counter deck, place additional threat here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we made a good choice because now there's 7 threat.
This is the one thing I didn't want.
Full auto?
Full auto.
Yikes. And what's his attack? 3,
5.
4, 5. So you might be done.
We need a lot of 0s and 1s in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
On that 1.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
Pass to you. Yeah, I got a Pinpoint Strike here. I was trying to hold a Wasp Sting, but I won't be able to. So I can deal 7 damage to him. And you could deal... Well, you're going to need to flip down.
I need to fully flip down, which means... And I don't have a...
Can you deal any damage with what you got in your hand?
No.
Gotcha. You could stun him or confuse him or something? Oh, you could call for aid.
Yeah, I'm going to basically call for aid to see...
You can get a 3-cost ally.
Or get... Well, actually, believe it or not, nope, I get rid of the fist for that, because that would have given me the other fist for the risk gauntlets to work.
Gotcha.
So, basically, I'm going to use team building while I'm giant to play this. I'll use this to play this. Can't use that, can't use this. I have to go down and heal. I can't.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right?
Because if you draw change form, then next turn you'll be able to deal 5, 6, 7.
So I'll flip down.
Right? And I'm going to deal 7 this turn. So so that's just 4 more damage I have to do.
I'll flip down and recover. So I'll heal 4.
All right. I will Pinpoint Strike, so I deal 1 damage and gain overkill. I don't think I need to kill that, right?
No.
Well, the only benefit is if I kill that, I deal a damage to him. But it's just threat, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What do you think?
Does it not matter? What are you doing?
I'm dealing 8 damage. So I could deal it directly to him, but it has overkill. If I kill him, I deal 1 damage to him. So I could deal 7 and kill that, or I could deal 8.
Versus 8, I'd say do 7 and kill him. And...
So he's dead. And I'll deal 7, so he's down to 12.
Yeah, we're definitely going to kill him next turn.
And then I will flip down.
And that's not definitely going to pop either. I mean,
it does specify, too, on here. They got rid of the U. After Wasp or an event you play defeats.
Yeah.
Thing. So then I go here and I can shuffle 2 cards back in, Pinpoint Strike, and probably Wasp Sting. Is there another Pinpoint Strike? Nope. And a double resource? Nope. So we'll shuffle those 2 back in. And away we go. So, I mean, I think we'll win. It's a matter of what we'll have left for health.
I could kill him and be almost full life, so...
There you go. Well...
Well, I got what I needed.
Do you have a first aid?
I got the resize. Well, no, I have my helmet. So
but you could first aid me, is what I was saying.
Oh, no, sorry.
No, I've got no help for you. All right. Okay, I drew 2 Pinpoint Strikes, so 3 Pinpoint Strikes. There you go. All right. So we should be good on this. So he's going to add 2 here to go to 6. And then he's going to scheme against you. Yep. For 1, 2, 3, 4. So this goes to 10. And then he's going to scheme against me for...
Enough to flip it.
Flip. I didn't even think about the fact we haven't seen a single advance yet. We could get hosed by that, huh?
We did. It was one of the cards you flipped.
Oh, one of them I flipped?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Larry. I can't do that. So that will flip. And start with 2 and has to go to 10. And he'll flip his last one here, which he has Retaliate.
Oh, joy.
And then card for you, card for me.
A weapon.
Mm-hmm. Advance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 puts it at 8. Woo!
Living on the edge, baby.
Is that me first then?
Yep.
So I have to take damage, but you can kill him?
Probably, because I have a resize. So I can go to my small size and army advance him twice, which doesn't hurt me. So I could do 2 to him.
I can heal 3. I mean, my whole thing is I could hit him, but I have to take damage every time I hit him.
I could do 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I could do 10 damage to him. I could do 11 damage to him and only take 1 retaliate.
All right.
So what's he have for life?
12. So I'll just hit him once. Yeah. All right. I will play Ironheart to draw a card. And then I could play Wasp, but I don't have any lightning tokens. Otherwise, she would have been perfect. And I healed. And then I will flip, I guess, to this tiny form. Oh, yeah, for Pinpoint Strike. And then I will play Pinpoint Strike to deal 8 damage to him. So he's down to 4.
Oh, great.
And I take 1. And then Ironheart will deal 1 to him.
No. No,
Okay.
Keep him at 4.
Okay.
I don't want him to accidentally die.
Gotcha.
Sorry. Yeah. Well, actually, no, that's fine. What did you put him at?
I mean, he's at 3. And she's dead. I only have 5 health going into the next one, though.
You put him at what, 3? Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. None of that matters.
Yeah, you're probably right, Steve. Probably my issue is that I don't get rid of the weapons. I try to just power through them. And if I get rid of the weapons, maybe he wouldn't be as
heal for
daunting.
3.
Because I guess you could get rid of a weapon and then just block 2 or 3 damage.
Yeah, I'm going to change to little guy size. When I do that, I
Get
can
rid of a
remove
threat.
big deal, but I also get to draw a card, which is fun.
Promise me you can actually deal enough. You have a resize? Okay. I'm looking in your hand.
Well, I don't even need a resize. I mean, I have another army ants, which I can play for free.
Gotcha.
But what I want to do is deal 2 to him.
Are we slow playing this deck?
No, I'm just trying. I'm going to resize to change to my other hero form and draw a card. When I change to my other hero form, I heal 2, which puts me up to 10. So I'm only.
And you deal a damage.
And which kills him.
Oh, okay.
But that was the goal, is I wanted to.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So he's done. And I had Moxie, I had a Ronin, I was waiting for a turn
so we
like
keep
that.
we keep our hit points. I only have 5.
I only have 10.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
All right.
We won it.
So that is that. So all these cards are going in. Not this one. There we go. So now we move on to Absorbing Man.
I'm going to change these out potentially for new. All right, shall we see what we're going to play?
Yep.
You pick for me, I'll pick for you.
Sure. Boom. See I redraw.
I will, just because I haven't opened Wasp yet, so I don't have the new protection card yet. Well, it doesn't matter, I guess.
Okay.
Aggression.
I play aggression again?
All right, so your aggression, here you go. Protection against Absorbing Man, which is
Are you just going to open your Wasp, or do you want my 3 cards?
Up to you.
I think you should open yours just so we don't get confused.
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, I'm opening Wasp for the first time.
Ooh, holla.
Should we
you have Ant-Man?
Yep. Should we go back up on the camera, or should we stay down?
We can go up.
I don't know how we're doing this, so I gotta buy a second Wasp at some point.
Yeah. Boot camp on Larry.
Boot camp?
He was saying play a boot camp on you.
What's a boot camp?
Gives all of your allies +1 attack. All right, so I am setting up this. Then we're going to build decks. So we're going to be a little slower in our playing here. Or, yeah.
Well, athletic conditioning, huh? That's interesting.
Yeah, you can get rid of a stun. Yeah, I mean, in protection, you just play Night Nurse, and it's way better, you know?
Oh, I love All for One.
Is that you can heal?
No attack. Deal 3 damage to an enemy and exhaust any number of Avenger characters you control. Deal 1 additional damage to that enemy for each character. So it's great.
So you can put them out with the 6, right? You can tap all 6 to increase your damage.
All right. So now we got to build.
Especially if you can then get a card that says you deal overkill or something, right? Like Hulk.
Right, or just the fact that, if you want to not have someone take consequential damage, right? Like, so it's just a way to...
Right, that's true. It keeps them out on the board longer.
Okay. Ant-Man's one of the few hero packs I bought 2 of, so that I can have him as Giant Ant-Man and Normal Ant-Man without having to take him out of the safe. All right, so what's the advice here? I don't... protection against...
Absorbing Man?
Yeah, it's just an odd one to take protection against. I wonder if there should be more of a... I'm not going to cheat and do all gray cards.
You could try to block a lot, and that, like, if you block for me, then we negate whatever the condition is doing. All right, so those cards all go back in. Oh, you also get one of these.
Nice.
Do I have to look in the book? Am I going to get this confused as to what... They're not any different, right? Hydra Patrol and Standard Set. All right. So I just put Hydra Patrol away. Hey, shopping guy. Yeah, we've got some like primer videos that we did. Lots of people have them. Steve there, who's talking to you, he's got a channel, Beat the Game. He's done a good job getting those out to people as well. But it's pretty straightforward. You pay for cards. Their cost is kind of up in the corner here, and you pay by discarding other cards. So this one would cost 2. So I get rid of 2 cards, and then I can do whatever that power says. And then I have a hero that I can flip from their alter ego side to the regular side, and then I can exhaust them once per turn to do one of their 3 special things, and then we're fighting a villain, so we're working together. Pretty straightforward. You watch some videos out there, you'll pick up on the game in time. There's more nuances than I give the game credit for sometimes when I say, oh, it's easy, and then you realize, oh, this is tricky, especially when I've like taught kids and stuff. It's been a little tougher. All right, so we need to put, the first thing we need to do is thwart this thing. Because that thing will get messy. I'll get rid of it. So this is really his deck, huh? All right, so that can go to 24. All right, yeah, so I guess I'm gonna build an aggression deck. I guess the good news is I'll get out of aggression then, you know what I mean? I'll played it twice. I'm also gonna have to use the restroom, so I'm not gonna sit here all day.
Yeah, it's a weird,
spacing.
it's weird as I'm looking at this going, man, what do I want to do for protection? Because he's like the guy I'm not worried about protection for. Some of the normal protection cards I would use don't seem as
I could
necessary.
stun him a lot. Or I guess you could play the ones to just put the damage back on him so we go quicker, right? Although they're not as effective as, cancel his boosts.
Right.
But they're not as effective. But if you just stun him, we can stay in hero forms. Ooh, show off your pretty card. Oh, you're counting, sorry. No, you're up there.
Oh, we're up here.
This is the promo.
Full art tackle.
It's funny when you just get them slowly, right? But then there's those games like Legion where like when I started playing Legion, you're like, here's 50 promo cards. And I didn't even know how to deal with them because I'd barely even seen the regular card. But when you're getting them kind of slowly, it works different. All right, aggression. So I'm just going to straight up focus on damage with her.
Are you playing Ironheart or Spider-Man?
I don't need to play either of them. Spider-Man seems good. Right?
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Oh, she's red. But, I mean, you're welcome to play Spider-Man. There's plenty of cards to go around. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going all in on damage, so...
Yeah, and I'm trying to go all in on damage too and defense healing, right? So I'm going to try to keep the life total high, stay in hero form, block for you.
Yeah.
Maybe sometimes not block for myself and then heal myself so that we can get through this quick and hopefully save this card for someone else. I'd like to slow play Taskmaster if we can and get all the allies.
Gotcha. He's tough on expert though.
He is. He's absolutely
not as straightforward in terms of that, but I definitely hear what you're saying. All right, so here's aggression. I don't really think I need Hall of Heroes with him. Toe to toe. Interesting. So can she stun? You're going to be stunning him?
Not a ton. I mean, I got 3 stun cards, 3 or 4 stun cards in here. It's not like I got a lot, you know.
All right, so into the fray. he's going to keep his thing down. But these are the ones that just deal direct damage.
I wonder, do I really need the resource cards that I get?
Alright, she doesn't have a weapon. Skilled strikes could be tricky, but I can ready her. Yarnborn can go straight to damage. Can even, like, enrage some allies. Counterattack and get damage there quick. Moment of Triumph to heal. Piercing Strike. Does he get tough on him? Relentless Assault to get through. Drop Kick is going to be tricky in this play.
All right, I'm good. I have the build.
And you built fast.
Yeah, it's probably not good.
Gotcha.
Steve's over there going, yeah, he didn't build anything good. He built that fast. So I assume one of us is going to draw 5.
Are you playing Ironheart or Spider-Man?
I put them both in, but you could put them both in. We won't necessarily get them at the same time. I figured you were doing your trick with Whoosy Dingy.
Who's my trick?
Lockjaw. Did you already take the card you wanted?
So I don't need these. No.
So I think it's one of those. I don't think it's get the ally because...
I don't need 2 toe-to-toes. I don't need 2 press the advantage.
Well, maybe it
These
is.
surprise attacks are going to be tough to play. Weird part is I just don't have the right mix of resources. Like, she's got a lot in here.
And basically, we want to get rid of super absorbing power right off the rip, right?
Yeah, I need Nick Fury, too. Ugh.
I can take Nick out of mine.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Although
true.
I guess
He
I'll be
always
playing
stays.
him a lot. Do I need, like, first aid? I don't need any of that junk. Avengers Tower. Assess the situation.
I'm done.
Increase that.
Did you get to shuffle him back in?
It's not really... Oh, it's true, yeah.
I don't know. I just...
Oh, I should drop an endurance in there. Heal up. I'll put 3 Nick Furies in.
Is that allowed yet?
So I don't think I'm going to be stunning that often, so these 2 feel weird. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 8, 29. I'm going to drop Hulk because I have so many mental.
Yeah, Hulk is not one you play with Wasp because you're, unless you're playing him to block for a few turns because he's got enough life to do
6,
a double
7,
block.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. So now the tricky part is with Heimdall and Nick Fury, I want those basic powers cards, right?
It does help to get him out. Well, you've got the double resources in there already, right?
Yeah. I don't know where I put them. The power in all of us. Where did I just put my cards? Over here. So I'd like to be a little more efficient. A weird mix of cards
Play an
now.
Avengers Mansion and a Quinn Carrier so that those power in all of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Avengers Mansion's not a bad play. I mean,
Bunch of allies in here. I probably should just drop one. Should I drop Tigra or Valkyrie? Probably Valkyrie because she's lightning. All right, try this now.
That's a relatively quick build.
All right.
So
I might pop that, or is it just weird to pop it on Absorbing Man?
I feel like if we can not use this on Absorbing Man, we can make quick work. Or save him for Red Skull or Zola.
Okay.
I feel like to draw the 5.
Yeah, the only bonus to beating him in this one quick is you don't get the counters on Red Skull.
Yeah, but how big are the count? Like, is it that?
Well, it adds... So if we have 3 counters, it starts his scheme with 6 threat. It's double our player count. So it's a lot of threat to remove right off the bat. But given that neither of us are Justice yet,
right,
we might have a play on that. So,
I mean, I think we keep this one.
Yep.
And try to have that ready, and then maybe the ally one or the heal.
The ally one's great for me because I could get Nick, put him out, shuffle him back in.
Right, so maybe that one too. Then.
But the healing would be nice now, but maybe I just deal with it, especially if you're going to block.
I think
for
turn
me.
1 you're just going to heal.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, she doesn't do a lot otherwise, so.
Maybe play some stuff.
So try the ally one?
Yeah, maybe stay on that side 1 turn. I don't know.
That's true. I could do that.
All right. I'm going to do tactical skill.
Although we got to get rid of 6 threat.
And it has to be the first turn. Like, if it goes to the second turn, is it too big of a deal? Or
you got to entertain the masses so I can use the restroom.
Okay, the masses. Well, let me start reading what they're saying here. Let's see. How we doing?
I'll be back.
How we doing, people? Who's on here? Steve. A few tutorial. Oh, yeah, tutorial videos. Hey, Steve, I don't know if you heard, but
Mask up, people. Let's go.
I don't know if you heard, Steve. I went back to Doctor Strange to try to cast 10 spells, and I got 19. So that was fun. It was almost getting, not boring, but like, oh my God, like you just draw so many cards. I'm wondering if there's a different challenge to look at with Strange, like how many cards can you draw in a turn? And I feel like it's well over 30, or at least, maybe not well over 30, but we weren't counting my draw, but I think I drew, if not 30, darn close on the turn that I did all those spells. So that was fun. I don't think so. I don't know. This is interesting. The random. Oh, the strange no magic. Yeah, that's like a challenge, right? But that's what I love about Doctor Strange, though, is his magic deck. So his kit basically then becomes Wong's ability is useless. He's just a dead ally. I'm trying to think of any of his other cards dead. I don't think so. I think just Wong, because his cloak just untaps him. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try that one of these days just to see what it feels like. I was talking to Brain about doing something strange. Oh yeah. Okay, Steve. While I got your attention, seeing as we talked through the achievements and you enjoyed that, tell me what you think. I had this thought of, to have a little fun, pick a hero you want to play and switch their kit. So, for example, I'll just do a quick example. For example, I want to play She-Hulk, but I'm going to swap out her kit for Hulk's kit. Or I'm trying to think of another good one. I'm going to play Iron Man, but instead of playing his kit with the suit, I play some other card. I can't think of someone good for Iron Man.
Well, you were talking about Iron Spider, like play Iron Man's suit or Iron Man's cards on
Spider-Man, right? That's what it was. I was just saying I'd play She-Hulk, but with Hulk's kit.
Yeah, I think
I was even thinking Wakanda Forever would be cool to play someone other than Black Panther,
right,
with Black Panther's kit. Like, so maybe
Shuri?
Play. But again, anyway, Steve, that was something I was thinking of. It'd be fun to like try. Oh, what would this character have been like? Or, I want to try a character with a different kit. I don't know. Something to think about to pass the time while we wait for, what is the big one that we want? The Guardians?
Yeah. Galaxy's Most
Galaxy's
Wanted.
Most Wanted. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, no, I like that. So here's a cool thing. If you go out in the store right now, they got a TV monitor. It's us playing Champions. So you can walk around the store and you can watch us play. So if anybody wants to drive down to Connecticut. Sorry, we are old men. You can see us squinting to see that. We're planning on getting a monitor someday that we could have here.
I think the YouTube browser likes my idea, or he's being facetious. I can't tell which in chat, but yeah, Steve likes the Iron Spider.
Yeah,
I like the Iron Spider. I like the She-Hulk with Hulk's kit.
There's some that wouldn't work, like based on they trigger off of their own.
Correct, but
things.
some
like you couldn't put Ant-Man's kit. You could put Ant-Man's kit on
Wasp,
but you couldn't put Ant-Man's kit and then like resize, change to your other hero form.
Correct.
Right, like you just don't want to hinder yourself.
Prior to these two, though, like it'd be really cool considering the characters that they are. It'd be awesome to swap Hawkeye and Black Widow.
Oh, okay.
Think about it. Black Widow can't search for the bow, but she can get the bow.
Okay.
Right?
Gotcha.
So,
that's
it's like, Hawkeye died or went down in battle.
Cool.
Black Widow picks up his bow and just,
Or like, it'd be funny to have like Captain Marvel in Captain Marvel's deck. Or imagine, make anybody Spider-Woman. Anybody can be double aspect.
Well, right. Well,
you take Spider-Woman's kit, put it on anybody, and they can be double aspect.
Is it her kit that makes it double aspect, or her card?
It's her card. Oh, so you're saying you couldn't.
So Spider-Woman can take anyone else's and still put two aspects in.
Right.
So Spider-Woman could take Captain America's kit,
right,
and then still
have
play
a shield
protection
and be double.
Yeah, so there's some interesting things you could do with
I guess
that.
that's illegal, but that'd be fun.
Well, it's definitely just for fun.
Right, yeah. Like we're doing the... Well, I guess the achievements are fully legal. Well, except my Ant-Man one wasn't, but whatever.
Right. I was telling Steve about my 19 spell play, and then we were talking about maybe
did that happen?
Then we were trying to think about like what would make sense for like a card draw achievement.
Do I shuffle all the cards back in? I believe I do, right?
I thought it was.
After I find an environment, is that what it is? Yeah.
Dense forest.
All right, so after he makes an undefended attack, take 1 indirect damage. All right, so he has 1 health. Oh, he has 30 health. That's the thing with him. He has a lot of health. I mean, I guess 15's nothing compared to an Ultron, but like you're trying to power him down, you know?
Right.
All right, I am aggression. Am I first this game?
Sure.
So I got a Pinpoint Strike and a helmet and an Ant-Man that I can't play. Oh. I'm going to forget this. Remember, we did this during something.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. All right, here we go. So, get rid of Ant-Man.
Army of Ants. I got 2 Army of Ants, a Giant Stop, an Armored Vest, a Resize, which I like.
Thank you, Brian. We're actually closed, so they can't drive down here. Oh, did we close? Is it 8 o'clock? I'm totally lost on time. Never mind, we're closed. Sorry, I was just informed. Oh, so you're just watching us. No one's not watching us. Is that weird? You wouldn't want it on during the regular hours.
I just don't think I'm going to...
All right. Remove 3 threat, 4 if you're in giant form. So what are we removing for threat this turn? Because we got to get rid of that, right?
I don't think we can this turn.
I mean, I could on my own, but I wouldn't deal any damage.
Fancy Brandt. Well, don't worry about that. I mean, I'm thinking about getting rid of Giant Stop anyways and not having...
All right.
And just building a little bit.
Oh, gosh, and now I drew Nick Fury.
Which makes him rethink the whole plan. If you have 2 double resources, you should be able to play Nick and play
and then
something
I'll
else
have
you want.
6 cards, and I could play the other 2. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Hang
first.
on, so let me see. What do I want to get rid of? I'm keeping my double. I'm keeping the resize. I like my Army of Ants and my Armored Vest. So I'm just drawing 1 card here. And I got a giant. Oh, boy.
Oh, he's trying for 30 spells cast. Invocation.
No, I'm trying. Oh, for 20. Yeah, someone was watching, remember, and he was saying, go for 20, and I just...
Oh, it's Randy. He's
But what was hard was I drew the wrong top spell. I drew the 2-cost spell. If I didn't, I could have got to 20, so it's definitely doable.
There's no reason to play Nick and then not draw cards, right?
There's no reason to. Yes, of course.
All right, so I will play Nick.
Unless,
draw
hang
3.
on.
I can get rid of
draw.
2 threat, which would be 4 threat. And then I could, it doesn't make sense because I already kind of committed.
Draw the 3 because you see what you get there. Because you might.
I could put a Heimdall down instead.
Oh my God. Heimdall and Nick. It's only 4 threat removal.
So I'll
Does she have 2 threat removal if you flip her?
Yeah.
Oh, but you got to heal with her.
Oh, right. I was going to heal.
Mm.
So.
Well, actually, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I can go to giant form and get rid of 4 threat, or I could put Heimdall out. That would be 4 threat. Can you get rid of 2?
In tiny form, yes.
Are you willing to get rid of 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't. I was trying to do a build turn. Unfortunately, I drew too many build cards. So.
Gotcha. So. Tricky part is what I hold. How good is her helmet? +1 thwart, +1 attack? Only in 1 form, huh? So I guess I'll hold that giant help. Or do I just hold Piercing Strike? Shuffle 2 back in. I'm going to heal by going to 8.
Nice.
Then I will go to... If I go to this form and I remove that, which I can't, then I can deal a damage to him.
I mean, I'm not worried about turn 1 dealing 1Z, 2Z damage, right?
1Z, 2Z. Well, we want to take him down fast. So I guess I'll go to giant form, and then I'll play the Power in All of Us, my helmet, and my giant help. And just holding Piercing Strike to deal damage.
Yeah.
Play Heimdall, look at the top 3. Get rid of Assault would be a 0 against us, right?
Well, you want to keep that on the top. And we don't want that boost to flip.
Boost Stone or Wood. Is he Wood?
Yep.
So we want to get rid of this one and take a 2 boost?
Yep. I think that's fair.
All right. Are you going to take the 2 damage or am I? Probably you. You're in protection?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got it in the right order?
Oh, I got Nick. So it should come at me first. Then you'll get a 0, right?
Yep.
And then 2, 4.
We're good?
Thank you, thank you. Saying good luck to us there. Yep, I'm all set. And I'll hold that, I guess. It's not my favorite card to hold, but...
All right, I'm going to switch to big size and deal a damage to him. I'm going to give him a damage, Brandt.
Yep, he's down to 29.
Then I'm going to resize.
Yeah, definitely check out the stream tomorrow. That's fine. Yeah, we're playing here. Like, I didn't realize it was 8 o'clock already. So that's 1 game in an hour.
Take 1 off the main scheme.
Wait,
Just take 1 off the main scheme. Now take 2 off that one. He's like, what? Let's see. We're going to...
Yeah, I think 20 was actually possible. You just needed to draw correctly, and that gets a little boring.
Correct.
To just wait till you draw correctly with Doctor Strange.
All right. I'm going to play an Armored Flesh, an Unflappable, and a Giant Strength. I'm good.
All right, I really like this giant form. She's got 5 cards. I don't mean to rub it in. All right, so he's going to add 2 threat to go to 5. He's going to attack me. I'm going to block with Nick. Is that good? Are you going to block? Do you want me to block?
I'm sorry, just block Nick when they do the 2 damage one.
Right.
Because then we know he's swinging at me for...
Yep. So Nick is dead.
And now he's going to attack me. I'm going to block.
He's just going to attack you for 2.
And I block for 3. I have Unflappable, so I'll
Oh, nice.
tap Unflappable and draw a card.
No, but you don't unexhaust, do you?
Isn't that the whole point of it?
No.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was. That's fine. Darn it.
You could take...
Oh, Unflappable is not what I thought it was. I thought I was doing the one.
All right,
That's
card and card. So I've got an Icy Grip. I'm stunned. If he has the ice trait, I take 2 indirect damage.
Under Fire, Surge, and then reveal the top, so it's a double Surge. Oh, you could just flip them.
Surge, exhaust your identity. So, ha! Hero form, take 2 indirect damage.
3.
3.
All right.
Because I can read. And your next one is a Rocky Outcrop. So now he has the Stone trait, and another Surge, and he attacks you. And I block for you. Or you want to just take it? No. Heimdall can remove threat like a mother.
I'll take it.
All right. Attacking you for 2, plus 1 is 3.
Man. Okay.
Whew. That was a lot of Surge.
Alrighty, let's see here. Pin particles, some wrist gauntlets. A Quinn Carrier. And then I'm going to second wind for 5 to get me up to 9.
All right.
Hang on now. Do I want to flip down? Just because then I can flip and do stuff. Yeah, I'm going to flip down. Which lets me heal 1 more. All right, I'm good.
Okay. I don't think I have a way to stun him. So I will exhaust to unstun. Then I will press the advantage to deal 2 damage to him and piercing strike for 3 to deal 5. So he's down to 24.
Does he have a counter on him?
Yeah. I just remembered that as well. And then Heimdall will remove 2 threat. And then I will flip down and shuffle. Oh, let's shuffle Nick Fury back in and Giant Help. All right. Ready. So he's going to add 2 threat to go to 5. And a counter.
Is it every 3 counters it does something?
No, that's Zola. He's just delay counters against Red Skull.
Okay.
Draw back up. I got a Pinpoint Strike. I've got a Spider Girl, Surprise Attack. Yeah, she's tricky to balance the right cards in her deck. I don't think I did a good job with that. But we'll get there.
And
all right.
Now I'm first.
And then he's going to you first, right? So 2 plus 0 is 2, so that goes to 7. I guess 2. 2 plus 0, so it goes to 9. And card. Oof. Caught off guard. And Master Plan. Only ones in here, I think, are avalanches. So you can either take 2 damage or spend a lightning resource.
Now it's you.
Yep. Ooh, I don't want to take damage. I guess I'll get rid of my... that was perfect Pinpoint Strike. Rapid Growth. So, I guess I'll take the 2. All right. Did you go first that turn? Yeah, it was second turn. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, I will shuffle a... Oh, can I play any of these first? No. So I could Swarm Tactics. Yeah, man, I think it's just these 2, because unfortunately I have a punch there. So I'll press the advantage. That's the only one I can shuffle back in. I will flip here and play Pinpoint Strike. And deal 8 damage. So he's down to 16. And then I will attack and play Rapid Growth for +2. So I will flip to this form and attack him for 4. Oh, that wasn't what I was thinking. Do you want me to thwart this instead? Maybe just take him down? Down to 12.
All right. What do I want to do is the big question.
Oh. You want me to get rid of 2 here? Or you
What
want
is
to
that
just
doing?
leave it, adding 1?
I mean, it's not going to go to 24 anytime soon,
All
right?
So I'll get rid of 2 here, and then I can block with Heimdall this turn.
Yeah. I'd want to play the helmet, but I feel like we want to get him down quick, so there's really no build here.
I agree.
So I think I'm going to flip to giant size so he takes the damage.
Okay, he's at 11.
And then I have a Quinn Carrier and 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to play a tackle.
Like just south. Your bottom of your board is your...
So 5 damage to him and he's stunned.
Nice.
And then 4 more, so 9 to him, he's stunned.
Oh gosh, okay.
And I heal 2.
He's at 11, you dealt 9. That's actually perfect. 2 stunned, and then we can flip him and get damage on him next turn. And hopefully just get 4 counters on there. Pretty good. All right. 5 cards. Giant help. I've got a surprise attack. I can play this Wasp for a whole bunch. All right, cool. All right, so he's going to add 3 to that to go to 10, and a 3rd counter. Then he's going to go to attack me, and he's stunned.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to go to attack you, and we'll do a Heimdall block. So 2 and a whole bunch. Does he have the ice or metal trait? Nope. So we're good. And then card. All right. Swinging Stone. Absorbing man attacks you. If he has the stone trait, he gets +1 attack. So he attacks me for 3. Okay.
I got care for Cassie. I'm just going to go down to Scott Lang.
1, so I take 1.
I exhaust him. And I'm the player.
Yep.
All right. First thing I'm going to do is flip to tiny sides and remove a threat from the main scheme.
Goes down to 9. Yeah, so we're just trying to power through on damage here. Really like to be able to just get endurance down.
I'm going to use Pim Particles to play Swarm Tactics to change my other hero form and draw a card.
He only has 2 left. Did you just deal a damage to him? You didn't. You moved a threat, right? He's got 1 left.
Oh, he only had 2 left?
Yeah, do you want to put your ants down first?
Yeah. So we'll tip him with the ants.
Then when you change form, he flips.
Yeah.
So when he flips, he just gains that, and he's got 32 health. So that's the question, can we do 32 damage in 2 turns?
And I swing for 4.
No, that helps. So he's down to 28.
That's for me, so I gotta use that. I'll save. I'm good. Yeah, it's gonna be. Well, I think we're just no matter what, we're gonna have to get rid of 8 or 10 scheme from Red Skull.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out, I could put a big old wasp out, or I could play endurance just so I heal up and I can still deal 3 damage with her. Is that enough? 3, then 3 will be 6. What's he at? 28. So that's 22. So we'd have to do 22 damage in 1 turn. Do you have a giant stomp?
I have one on my discard pile and I haven't seen another one, so.
So I've got this surprise attack I could hold, and then I'd be able to deal 4 next turn.
The Wasp also gives us a block, which saves us life as well. Right?
Yeah. Well, I could play her for 3, but I guess if I play her for 2, then she's an attack and a block.
Right.
So that's 2. I'll use a giant help to play an endurance. So she's got 2. I'll attack with her for 3. He's down to 25. And then I will flip down. Can I flip down? We're not going to get to 24, are we? And I will shuffle in Pinpoint Strike. And Heimdall? Maybe just Swarm Tactics this time? All right. Ready up. Draw up. Rapid Growth. Moment of Triumph. 2 and a Nick. So I could actually just deal 6 damage with Nick. Is an option. Surprise attack for another 4. So I could deal 10. And he's at 25. With that, I could deal 3 more.
I can't do anything. I draw resources. I have the 4 hand size there is, you know.
Yeah. All right. So he's going to add 3 to the main scheme.
That's the thing. I like building Ant-Man up. And, if you know, trying to go fast is...
Yeah. I don't know what this goes to. 3 goes to 12.
Yeah, it was at 9.
Then he's going to attack you. You want the block? Or do we want 3 damage?
Well, we're not killing him this turn no matter what. So we don't need the 3 damage because we're going to another turn.
All right. So I'll block with Wasp. So it is a star. If there are 5 or more delay counters, which we forgot one there, then take 1 indirect damage. So no worries there. She's done. And then he's going to scheme against me for 2. Plus 2 is 5. So that is now at 17.
Last I knew 2 plus 2 was 4, but if you want to give it 5, you are the math teacher.
All right, I was a little off. 16. Are you sad with your protection? Are you not a protection person?
No, it's not that. It's just
You
odd.
seem down
It's
all of
odd
a
with
sudden.
Ant-Man, right?
Gotcha.
Like it's just for
Yeah.
the, for
Well, especially
for
when you're
someone
building
trying
on
to-
the spot and not trying to think about.
Well, and we're trying to burn them down,
Right, yeah.
right? And this just was a silly. I drew all resources.
Gotcha. You only have 4 cards?
Yeah, and they're all resources.
Gotcha. So at least if you flip down, you could draw with that. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I could swing with him, flip down,
yeah.
draw, do another damage there. And see, the thing is, though, if I draw a giant stop, I no longer can do it because I'm in tiny form.
Yeah.
So it just, yeah. I
All
could
right,
also
and then-
stun him.
And then cards, right?
Yeah. Hydra regular. Incite.
Oh, I forgot he triggers this. All right, so after he attacks you, he's ice or stones. He places 1 threat. So that's going to go to 18, and then that's going to make it 19. What can it go to? 24.
Yeah.
So that actually becomes an issue. So then here he's got the stone trait, so he draws 1 face down boost card.
Nice.
Pass to me.
Oof.
All right. So we're not going to have the damage to do it, right?
Yeah, at best I could do, it looks like 4 damage unless I get real lucky on a draw.
I wish I had Pinpoint Strike because I have Moment of Triumph and I could right through and heal up. So we're going to have to remove threat. So I guess with Nick I could draw more cards, huh?
Yeah.
So I could shuffle Wasp back in. And I could shuffle...
Oh, the double resource blue? Genius.
No, I already shuffled it in. So a giant help, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I guess I could have played Nick and then shuffled the double resource back in. But he lets me draw cards, so... All right, so I don't need Moment of Triumph. Do I need a counterattack? I guess it's a way to get damage, right?
Or surprise attack.
Rapid growth would be damage too.
Well, how much does surprise attack do? 3?
Yeah. That's +2, so it's obvious, right? So then Nick lets me draw 3 cards. I've got a Skilled Strike and a Wasp Sting. So I guess at that point I flip. And Skilled Strike. Oh, surprise attack for 4. It's down to 21. And I can attack him or I can Wasp Sting for 4.
What's Wasp Sting do?
It does 4 damage split however it wants. I could do 2 and 2, but...
You could do 4, so you could still do 6 more and 8 damage.
Yeah.
Which puts him at what?
13.
Damn. If I had a giant stomp. If I had a way to...
So yeah, it doesn't really matter. So I can deal 4 and I can deal, and then I can swing for 2.
Right, but you need to thwart if we're not going to...
I could thwart with Nick, right?
That still... Does that save us?
All right, so I could do this. I could get rid of 4 with me and Nick, and then I still have
4 damage.
4 damage split. I could do 2 and 2,
Yeah,
or you not care about this guy.
Well, we're doing another turn, so you might as well.
All right. Did I forget a counter on him?
He should have 4.
Okay. So he's at 19.
Now we should be able to kill him next turn, right?
Hopefully, if I draw a pinpoint and you draw a ground stomp, that's 16, right?
So I'm going to swing for 3.
All right, he's down to 16.
Do I stun him or confuse him?
It depends on where you're going to flip.
Well, I'm thinking confuse in case he draws an advance. How many advances have been drawn?
Oh, gotcha.
Because I'm not going down to my
One advance.
So there's 1 in there.
Yep. That's going to go to 18.
So I'll flip down.
Even advance isn't too bad.
To Ant-Man and take another threat off.
Then I think you can just stun him.
Oh, well, I would have to do that. Should I have stunned though? I was planning on confusing him. We're not worried. It's going to add 3. Which is going to
so that's going to be at 17, and then we're both going to be in hero forms.
All right, so
I think you should. I think you should stun him.
Let's stun him. Actually, I can save one of these and use this on the stun. Okay, and now that I'm here, I have nothing to...
You can use those 2 to play the team tactics.
Right, and that's how I draw the card.
Oh, you don't have... Oh, yeah, you have resource. No, you can't pay with that.
Oh, yeah, no. I should, I already did
Did you
Army
deal
Advance.
1 damage to him? No.
No, so 1 damage.
15.
All right. Let's hope now we could do something reasonable.
I'm not Hope, I'm Nadia. All right, draw 5. I did draw a Pinpoint Strike, so I can deal 8, so it should be in pretty good shape. All right, so he's going to add 3 on that to go to 17. And that's going to go to 5, which is not good, but we'll make it happen. He's stunned here. He attacks you, block with Nick. Reveal this card. She's got +1. Oh, and then he triggers his thing. So that actually goes to 18. Or 19, shouldn't it be at? Or did you removed 1 then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then card. I didn't draw advance. I did draw in sight. Oh no. All right, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man.
I said it. Should we confuse him?
Oh.
That's fine. Let's go again. I'm not even changing the deck.
All right.
I had that stupid draw of 4 resources just really was not ideal. Problem is I got a lot of blocking in here, and I feel like that might be a mistake just because we're not. I don't know that we need to block that much.
I mean, I feel like if you have 3 of those stuns, right? It's just not they're not just coming up, right?
Yeah. Well, I did. I played it once.
Because that's just 3 damage and he's stunned, which means we can stay on our side, you know. Ah. Heartbreaker. Yeah, it's hard for me to deal more direct damage than that.
Well, it's funny. If he wasn't stunned, we would have been fine. If he was confused.
Well, you would have got attacked, but that would have been fine.
I'm at
right?
full health.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Ah, damn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it.
My bad.
It's all right. Hey.
I didn't think about his ability, and that's what I missed. He also drew a 3. I mean, that's going to happen, but...
he drew the advance and drew a 3.
I know, yeah.
I'll go first. Oh, Care for Cassie's got to go back in there. That really hurt me when that came. That was that turn that just started the downhill spiral. All right, let's fix this.
Yeah, I mean, you can try to stay out of giant form, like flip into it, see if you can get out of it.
Right.
Like, so you're not drawing 4 cards, and you can remove threat, and I can just straight up damage.
So we get for not using our cards either, right?
I know, yeah.
Because usually we always do that when we do it.
Yeah, I like to get rid of those delay counters.
Well, at least now we don't have them.
That's right. We can go back. Maybe we get it 4.
Oh, wait, but did we get punished? Do we gain anything for dying?
No, you could just restart. It's just Red Skull. You can't restart.
Oh, we don't.
You
gain,
just go back.
We
So you got to go back to whatever your health was when you started this one. That's all. No, because if you got punished, then you just slide downhill.
The punishment is if you choose to heal.
Right, correct.
So that's what you could do.
Yeah, but I'm not. I did not die. That was not the issue that game.
No.
All right, and then I got to draw for an environment card. We may not be able to finish this campaign tonight because I'm going to get snoozy. Snowy Heights. So ice is put a threat on the main scheme every time there's an undefended attack. All right, you're first.
All right, I'm going to flip the tiny Ant-Man, which removes a threat.
Yep, another Nick. Skilled Strike.
I'm going to use Genius and Clea to play Hive Mind and Army Advance. I'll Army Advance him for 1. And did you put him back up to his life?
No, he should be at 30.
Put him at 29.
Oh, you got rid of this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's amazing.
Unfortunately, I didn't do anything else. But I saved the tackle for next turn.
All right, so I will play Nick.
Oh, jeez, you got Nick again. That's awesome.
With these. Oh, do I have to flip first? Okay. Could play with these, and then I don't have the Skilled Strike. I'll draw a card, but I think I'd rather have the Skilled Strike.
Why don't you just
So
flip
I'll
first?
shuffle her back in. Well, I guess the question is, do I want to heal, or do I want to Skilled Strike? Probably just get damage on there. See what happens.
I'm just saying, don't you want to save the pin particles for when you're in hero form?
Flip, yep. And then I'll play Nick with these ones. So I draw a card, and then I draw 3 cards with him. I got Heimdall again.
And you can amazingly play him again.
I could play him, or I could Pinpoint Strike for 8.
That's good.
So just lay it on.
Lay it on.
All right, so I will play Pinpoint Strike, hit him for 8. So he's down to
21.
21.
And you can still Skilled Strike for another what?
Skilled Strike. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't be exhausted. Nope. Then I will Rapid Growth to change form. And attack, I'm +2, 3, 4, so I attack him for 6. He's down to 15. Half damage in 1 turn.
And then
Nick gets rid of 2 here?
Nah, just damage him.
All right. 13. Nice. There we go. There's aggression doing what aggression does. Drew a Wasp that I could play, and I could counterattack. That's some damage on there. All right. So he's going to add 2 to that to go to 6. Then he's going to attack you.
Take it. Always something
It's
happened with it.
It's going to add a threat.
That's fine.
Okay. So 2 more, so that's 4 damage. Threat on the main. And he's going to attack me. I'll block with Nick. Nothing happens there. And then card.
So now he's wood.
It surges.
Caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support.
Yeah. You could discard that.
Does it say upgrade?
Yep.
Perfect. So I'm not using it this game.
All right. I got a card. He's got Retaliate.
Awesome.
My turn. So I could spend those to get rid of Retaliate. All right, so my option, I could put Wasp out, I could deal a bunch of damage. I could do Piercing Strike and Wasp per 6, 7, 8, but I would take a bunch of damage.
A bunch?
I'd take 2 damage.
Oh, it's 2 separate attacks?
Right, this is an attack card.
Oh, okay.
So I could do that, or I could get rid of it, but I'd have to use these 2 cards, and I could just Piercing Strike him.
That seems good.
Get rid of it instead of having Wasp out?
Wasp can block and do... Well, you got to put her out for 3, right, to be able to attack and then block?
Right. So then I could put a counterattack and wait, but I was going to shuffle cards back in.
Yeah, you can do that.
Can you get rid of that?
No, put the counterattack out and still flip down, so you can shuffle cards back in, right?
Okay.
So you play Wasp for 3, counterattack.
And then I don't attack, I just flip down and heal.
Right, and Wasp attacks for 3. Takes 2.
All right.
That's my go. I'm going to ping him for 1. That doesn't do any damage to me.
He's down to 9. And I'm going to shuffle Nick. And do I want Heimdall? No, Pinpoint Strike. I think Heimdall was a little, well, I guess he kept that threat down a while. Nope.
We'll tackle him for 3.
Oh, nice. He's down to 6.
And he's stunned.
And he's stunned.
And we'll flip up and do 1 plus 3 is 4 to him.
He's down to 2.
Perfect.
All right. Ready and draw. Did you take damage?
Nope. No, I will.
All right. So he's going to add 2 threat to go to 9. And a delay counter. And he's going to go to attack. No, he's going to scheme against me for 2, 3, 4. So this is at 13. Then he's going to attack you and he's stunned.
Mm-hmm.
And then card for me, card for you. Advance. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So that's quickly at 16.
Surgus. I don't know why I'm tapped.
I could block with Wasp if you want.
Yeah.
Or the 3 damage. Alright, so he's going to attack. And there's the other advance. So now we know that's there. That was crazy.
That was. Okay.
Passes to you. He's got 2 health.
Yep.
And 16 threat.
So I'm going to flip down. Okay.
Yep.
When I flip down, I remove a threat. And I do a damage to him.
He's at 1.
Then I'm going to resize back up to kill him.
Okay.
And draw a card.
Now he's at 32. You have cards to get rid of that?
And a giant stomp for 8.
Okay.
And attack for 3, so 11 more damage.
And you take 2. He's down to 21.
It's not bad.
Put a lot more damage on him this time. So I can deal 5, 9.
Better off keeping.
And I could remove 4 threat. I'll shuffle those back in. But I guess
Kill him next turn, right? At this point?
yeah,
hopefully.
but I guess I'm gonna have to heal. 11. Oh, can I go to 11? Yeah. I'll go to giant form. Surprise attack for 4. I'm down to 10. A Wasp Sting for 4. Oh, wait, hold on. What is he at? 17. Would I rather remove 3 threat? I'd rather remove 3 threat and do 5 damage, right?
Yeah.
All
And do 5 damage?
So I'll go
or
to this form.
I don't understand what you were asking.
Well, this one deals 5 damage. This deals 4 in giant, 5 in tiny. This removes 3 threat in tiny and 4, but I don't need more threat. I need more damage, right? So tiny form, and then so I'll deal 5 damage to him, which gives me another one. I'm down to 9, and then I'll remove 3 threat. So that's a 12.
So we're safe.
All right, and I've got a counterattack too, so 4, 5. I got a Pinpoint Strike and a Nick Fury, which is perfect.
What's he have for life?
Actually, Pinpoint would be amazing if he brought that thing out. What?
What's he have for life?
16.
All right, so we'll kill him.
So we're going to add 2,
presumably,
which will go to 14, and a 3rd delay counter. That'd be amazing to be at 3. Then he's going to attack you.
He's only at 2, right? So he can't kill me?
He's 3. Oh, and after he activates, he's going to metal, deal 1 indirect damage to you.
Yeesh, so I'll block.
All right, so he's going to deal 3 and 1 indirect damage.
So only if he damages or only if it's unblocked?
No, he just does it afterward.
Oh, okay.
So then what does this one do? This one discards a card. So if I don't block him, I discard a card from my hand. So I guess I should block just to keep these cards, right?
Well, if you don't block, your counterattack's going to pop him pretty good, right? And then we'll definitely kill him on our turn.
Yeah, but I'll also be very low on health. But I guess I could play this and this to try to heal, right?
Yeah, I think use the counterattack, right?
All right. So he's going to attack me for 3. What did that do? It makes me discard a random card, or I just have to discard a resource? 4. Deal 4 back to him.
Yeah, just a resource.
It's down to 12. So I will discard my Moment of Triumph. And of course now we'll draw somebody. And then he deals another damage to me, so I'm at 4 health. And it's you and you. Exhausted Surge. Sorry for not flipping it.
You're good.
Surge.
Guard, Jesus.
And I get attacked again. Ugh. All right. So take 3 indirect damage, 4 if he has the metal trait. He does not. So I take 3 damage. I'm at 1.
Not dead.
All right. Passes to me. Can you deal 8 damage to him? No, if I kill that. I can kill it, or I can put Nick out and heal.
You can put Nick out, draw, and
because I can do Pinpoint Strike, so I deal 8 damage and overkill. So it'd be 4 and 4. So then you'd have to deal 8 damage. But you don't have a giant stomp, right?
Can you
deal damage directly to him?
No. Can you play Nick?
I can't play both of these cards.
No, I'm saying you can't play Nick and then play Pinpoint Strike.
Correct. I don't have enough cards because that will play Nick or that will play Pinpoint Strike. I could then deal 2 more damage to him. So if you deal 6, you have no damage in your hand.
You can't deal damage to him because you'll die.
Oh, right.
Crap. Me getting tapped just.
So if I play Nick, then I'm just drawing for cards, which probably makes no sense. I would draw 4 cards.
Can you draw something that'll do?
I mean, my other option is to change form, play Nick, and then I heal 2 and draw 3 cards.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
How much damage can you deal? 0? 1?
3, 4. I can deal 4 unless I play Nick and draw cards.
Oh, you have Nick?
I have Nick as well.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if that answers it for you. You Pinpoint Strike, I play Nick, but we're both on the verge of dying here.
Right. So I will flip to Wasp, I guess, to be able to heal.
Well, how much life does he have again total right now? 12?
12. So I play Pinpoint Strike. Oh, I can't play it from there, can I? Never mind. Oh, I would deal 7, but it doesn't have overkill then. Wow.
What's the pin
After I
particle
defeat
do
him, I
for you?
deal 1. It lets me draw a card. So if I play Nick, I draw 4 cards.
Or you play Pinpoint.
Right, and then I deal 1 damage. I kill this. I deal 1 damage to him, or 5 damage to him. He's down to 7, but I can't attack him.
Right, then I play Nick and see if I get...
Because you could deal 6. With Nick, 7. Done.
Yep.
Right? All right, so I will Pinpoint Strike for 8. 4 on him, 1 to him. When I kill him, it triggers, so I get to draw a card, and it triggers dealing a damage. So
you
that's
get him down to 7. So Nick for 6. Flip to tiny size.
Remove a threat.
And then pop him with the ants.
4, 2 with Nick.
Yeah, 7. I did 7.
Right, yep. And 1 with that. Okay. Woo! What are you at, 5 health?
Yeah.
And I'm at 1 health?
I guess we take some obligations, huh?
Hold on. I didn't attack, right?
Right.
So I flipped down.
And heal.
And heal for 3.
So we're 5 and 4.
All right.
But the good news is we haven't used our specials.
Right.
Ugh.
All right. So that's that. So now what do we get? We get an upgrade. So we got 3 delay counters. So we'll put that 3 up there. We're putting our 3 up here so we remember. Whew. That was a messy Absorbing Man.
Yeah, well, usually anytime I've played Absorbing Man, I've pretty much done the whole trick of just pop your upgrade and kill them in 2 turns. So
it does work pretty well.
But I feel like being run expert, if we could save these tricks to Red Skull.
Right. Well, yeah, Zola can get really messy.
Right, but Zola you could replay, right?
Gotcha.
I mean, that's just what I'm thinking, right? You
Yeah.
can replay Zola. You can replay everybody but Red Skull. So we actually improved our lot because we were going to have 10 counters if he didn't...
That is true.
Right? So to some extent, we did make a slight improvement.
All right. So now we got Taskmaster. Oops. That's not it. And we got a basic upgrade. Did I take those out? Oh, I put them right here on top of Taskmaster. So we can each pick one of these. So then Taskmaster is going to be Hydra Patrol set, Weapon Master set, and Standard set. So Hydra Patrol, is that in here?
Oh boy, what are you thinking?
I don't know. I mean, if I could just heal and get hit points. It could be good for me just to do that and avoid the obligation. But it's not the best in the long run. The thwart seems best in the long run. Because Zola and... actually, Taskmaster, Zola, and Red Skull thwarting is all key. I don't know that damage is that big a deal, and you get such little health bonus.
Right, so I'm thinking one of us takes +2 in thwart.
Yep.
And one of us +4 in recover.
I mean, I would just do that in the immediate, because then I could start at 8 and heal for 4, go to 12.
Who's better to have the plus thwart?
I can split mine.
So you.
Is that better on me?
And then the question for me becomes, I've already played protection, so getting defense, those +4 hit points with the recovery makes sense? Or the attack?
Do you unexhaust and attack again very often?
Well, I have, what is it? Is it 1 or 2?
I mean, I feel like the only thing with thwarting is that you thwart very well here. And you like to be in tiny form for 5-card draw.
Right.
But I don't know that that's enough to...
Yeah, let's do that.
But I mean, I can split my thwart, but I don't know how much that's going to be a big deal. In terms of all these. All right, ready?
You choose for me.
Mm-hmm.
Take
Your aggression and protection. Well, we're saving double leadership for the end.
Well, basically, it's going to be justice, leadership, justice, leadership. Because the 2 we haven't done are justice and leadership, and we don't have a double.
Oh, right. Yeah, so we just
So we're
kind
going
of see
to
who's
guarantee that we...
So the tricky part here is we don't have thwarting to get rid of all the schemes, right? But
Well,
it's not like you don't have enough.
Right, but knowing who we're playing, I could take some of the aggression cards that do thwart.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
As well as some of the allies that thwart. So I'm going to take Nick, just like you do, but you'll take Heimdall.
Mm-hmm. What am I, protection?
Now, this one we don't have to go through fast, correct?
Correct. So we can play to build here?
Yep. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not putting Ironheart in my deck, just so you know. Oh, I think I'm going to put Lockjaw, though, just because he's got 2 thwart. And he's a block.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I don't know if you need Lockjaw when you have 3 thwart on your own.
Well, I'm just thinking all those things come out are 6 thwart, right?
Yeah, 5.
5.
Either way.
Well, let's see what I wind up with for aggression.
All right, so I'm going protection here. I was good about sorting all my cards, so I put my genius ones here. Top. Night Nurse every time. Expert defense. Maybe play some second wins. And some med teams. Clea, Black Widow. Let's do the Courage. All right, I'm going to try to just build like a healing deck and just keep us both healed and alive.
He's going to do a lot of damage to us, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Isn't when we flip 2? Changes to hero form. Do you think that'll count when we go hero to hero?
Yep.
So he really... So against him, we don't want to change a lot. We want to pick a form.
Yeah.
So I might not go giant. I might just try to go...
Port back and forth, yeah.
Yeah.
Are these assess the situations going to be good for me, or are they just... And I can spend them, I can shuffle them back in, right? Too big. Did you put a queen carrier in?
I'm thinking about it.
I put one in mine, so it's better for me with that resource. I can shuffle it back in, but once I put it in play, so you can put a helicarrier in.
Yeah, that's fine. I won't use the queen carrier. I don't need to use it. It was just
I don't know that I specifically need. It's good for Black Widow. Put some pretty expensive cards in, though. Huh? It's a lot of events. It's my only issue. Are you putting an endurance in, or do you want me to put one for you in my deck?
I am not putting one in, so...
Oh, I didn't put in that other card, though, huh? Man, but if I have that many... So, you know, I'm not going to put this one in temporary. I'm going to put the Muster the Courage to try to put 3 out on us.
Tufts.
Yep. I think I'll get rid of these tackles, then. Do I care about this Swarm Tactics?
You can keep shuffling
I'm
that
going
in.
to change to form, right? That'll just hurt me against him. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, we lost to Absorbing Man. He threaded out on us.
When we had talked about confusing them, and we're like, nah,
Yeah.
it can't happen. And it happened. That's
So
okay.
we played Absorbing Man again, though, but we did way better the second time. So there was that. So now, yeah, now we're on Taskmaster. So we actually just switched. So Larry's Aggression now, and I'm Protection, which means our last two will be Justice Leadership, which should be pretty stinking good against Zola and Red Skull. All right. So yeah, I got 27, so I'm 42 card deck. It's a little event heavy. Captive allies are here.
And that's really what we want to slow play this and get those allies, right?
I mean, that'd be great. For sure. Remember your health goes up. You did that, right? Okay. Where did Brian put that stuff he brought back for me?
Right there.
Oh, perfect. I was like, man, I have to use the bathroom again? But then I realized, oh, we played twice against Absorbing Man. What time are we at? 9:15. Yeah, that was a lame loss, man.
Well, only because we had it, but it worked out well, though.
Yeah, it's true. All right. So we got 8 here. Who's going first? Me, because I got the token.
Up to you.
All right, here we go. 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, got my Muster the Courage. So I could get Ironheart out, play that. That would be a pretty good opener. Although the helmet out would be nice. If I keep the helmet, the Ironheart could just help block air. So draw. Ooh, that's a lot of pinpoint strikes missing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so he gives each of us a card to start.
Yeah.
Then I flip those. And he's got 32 health.
Ew. It's not looking good.
All right, so first thing I can do is shuffle 2 back in. So I will do that. Which I actually just missed a chance because I could have played Ironheart, shuffled my pinpoint strikes back in, but we're going slow, so we don't need the damage. Then I will play these 2 to play Ironheart.
We gotta try to control.
Lets me draw a card. And then I will... Am I healing then? That's the idea? I think so, right? Are we getting rid of that threat? It doesn't really do much right now. So I will heal for 4 to go to 12. Flip to giant form, I guess, to be able to block. It's weird. Hers is so weird because I'm used to Ant-Man flipping and like he does stuff.
Right, right.
She just, it's like, which form do I want to be in? And then I will play Muster the Courage. Actually, Ironheart will thwart 1, I guess. Does he have any healing?
I don't recall.
So I'll put Tufts on each of us and I'm done. I'm going to run to the restroom.
That's fine.
You tired?
No, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking. I'll get rid of Mockingbird for now. Draw a drop kick. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play team building. Wrist gauntlets. What does he say? After a player changes to hero form, discard the top card of the encounter deck and take damage. So I'm tough, so the tough would avoid that. Heal for 3. Let's do that. Go. I think I'll just stay here. You're tough, and Ironheart could block with a...
Yeah, go for it.
So my tough will go away when I flip, because whatever damage I would take will go away.
Oh, I didn't take damage when I flipped. Thank you. So I would take 2, and then yours would be blocked, right?
Yep. We'll remove a threat off the main scheme. Can't, so it's got to come there. So that's just from when I tap. I'm good.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
So is this, we take...
Actually, no, let's do that different. Leave that threat there. No, I don't want to draw 4 cards. Never mind. Yeah, we're good.
You good?
Yep.
All right. So now we draw up, and we each have to either add a threat or take a damage. I'm going to add a threat so I don't lose my tough.
I'm going to also add a threat because I'm going to deal with threat very soon.
Okay.
Hopefully.
And then he's going to attack me, and it doesn't matter. I'll just block both, right?
That's what I figured. Cause
Ironheart blocks one of them. Tough.
well, actually, you would have let him attack you, and your tough would just go off. So that you
Oh,
don't have to
thank
tap,
you.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
Ironheart
yeah.
would block for me.
Yeah, good call. And that one. And card.
Just gotta get rid of these 2 cards early, which is
All
just
right.
brutal.
Photographic reflexes. That's when he deals damage back to you. And Insight 1. Each player in hero form takes 1 damage and discards a card. Ouch.
Jeez.
He's not fooling around. And we lost 2 right off the bat. 2 of the captured by Hydras.
Oh, really?
Yep. Is it discard a random card?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't look at my hand yet, so I won't be mad. Oh, Black Widow.
Captured by Hydra.
Oh, that's good. All right, so we'll put one of these under there.
And hunted by Hydra.
Oh no, another one. So we each take a damage and discard a random card. Rough.
Well, that completely changes the outlook of this situation.
Okay. Pass to you.
Team building for an army. Spider-Man for an army. So we got 2 armies out.
Can you ping one? When a player attacks, prevent all damage and deal an equal amount to that player's identity. Yeah, so you attack him for 1, and then he deals 1 to you.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
And then it goes away? Sure.
So you got to take 1, and then you're attacking him for 1 more.
Yeah.
31!
Then, I guess thwart 3 off of captured by Hydra.
Okay.
And then, do I flip down? I feel like I flip down, which will heal me for 1. And draw me 6. Good.
Oh, you're flipping down, huh? All right.
I figure you're going to do that and get an ally out, right?
Yeah. So do I get...
And you could block for yourself with her, so...
Right. All right, so I guess I'll play Rapid Growth. So I change, and I can get rid of 4 threat. So I get rid of 2 and 2. Is that a bad idea to put minions in play?
Well, we got to do it at some point because we got to deal with... Plus, you're going to get an ally out for it, right?
Yeah, I wish I could stay in my other form. I'd deal damage.
But you're going to take damage for changing forms.
I didn't change form, though. It says change to giant hero form. You think I have to if I'm in giant hero form? Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, good.
Doesn't say be in this form, and then, so I think it's fine. All right, so then we have to put people out. Regular, or do we not want threat? Probably want threat, right?
At this, well, they're 2 attack, though. Do we not want 2 attack right
There's
now?
nobody else. They all have 2 attack. So the other ones have guard and give you an extra card, and
That's good.
2 attack, 2 threat, so I think it is what it is. So that's at 8. And then I drew Moon Knight. So I can't draw cards with him, but I could kill one of these. Threat's probably easier to get rid of, right? And I'll save her to block. I got a double resource in hand, so. Ooh, I didn't even think about the fact I can like first aid these allies as they come out. So that will be good. So I can do a giant help. Yeah, we'll see. You don't want to play heroic? Isn't this where we got stuck in heroic? It was brutal.
All right.
All right, so he's going to add 2 threat to go to 10. Then he's going to scheme against you for 2. Oh, I have to add a threat or take a damage. I guess I'll take a damage. Keep threat down. So he's going to go for 4 against you. Wow, let's get up there fast. And
Plus
then one
1.
more. So 15. You're getting rid of threat next turn? You're aggression, aren't you?
Yes.
Never mind. Sorry. Then he'll attack me. Ironheart will block. And that's a 0. That's 1 advance out. And then card for you, card for me.
Oh, Jesus. He's going to scheme again. Oh, no, Surge. Never mind. Phew.
He's got a gun. Caught off guard, so I have to discard this upgrade. Yeah, that works well in the campaign. Okay, so you can just, you're just going to get rid of that with that.
I think so.
I'm better to thwart, right? All right, so I will giant help to get rid of 4 threat. Then I will Moon Knight to get rid of 2 threat. Then I will First Aid to heal 2 off of Moon Knight. I'll save my Night Nurse. Should I flip down and heal? Or should I remove 2 more threat?
I think we want to control this game, so either...
I can get rid of him or I can get rid of threat. Or I can heal.
I don't think you heal yet, right?
Okay.
Let's get the game under control.
So, yeah, whatever you can't do. I mean, if you're going to go to tiny form.
It was that, or I could go up to giant form and giant stomp.
Gotcha. Which, if we're trying to control the game, we don't want to deal
We
damage
don't
to him.
need to right now, right? Though I could drop kick him from small person form. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Control the game.
So get rid of that.
Get rid of threat. Yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to flip down so I can draw more cards.
Yep. Because the only problem with flipping down to heal is you're going to flip back up, you take damage. That's where it gets tricky. With him. That's like his a little bit of an annoyance. All right, so I want to
All right, I'll put a Queen Carrier and an Ironheart back in.
go.
I mean, I'll try to get med teams out soon enough.
Flip me a card to do a damage to me.
0. Another advance. So that's 2 of them.
Oh, nice.
I don't really want to block for you with Moon Knight, so... Man, the expert campaign takes a lot longer.
Let's kill this guy. These.
I mean, I think you just build putting that back out, right?
Right, I was just thinking I could stun.
Oh, you could stun if you did that, which is okay too.
Right, and draw a card, which probably can't do anything. So it's either another second team build or drop kick to stun.
I mean, the stun's probably pretty good to not take damage, right?
I feel like drop kick to stun.
So he takes how much?
4.
So he's down to 27.
I draw a card.
Anything you can play.
And then I think
Thwart for 3.
I thwart for 3 to keep that under control.
That's why we put that on you, right?
Yep. Well, it's weird because
You get to thwart and draw cards.
I'm just not going to giant form. It's just I got to get my mind around doing
Right.
things a little until like we're really ready to kill them, right? Like, oh, let's.
All right, I got a second win, so I can heal somebody big. And I've got a night nurse. So all those are good. So I can definitely heal up a bunch. All right, so he's going to add 2 threat to go to 5. And he's going to scheme against me. Oh, sorry, you have to take a damage or add a threat. You want the threat for now?
Yeah.
So he's going to scheme for 4 against me. So this goes to 10. And then he's going to attack you. Was he stunned?
Yep.
He's stunned. I didn't put the card there. Card and card. He's got a suit. So yeah, we got to get rid of those.
Captured by Hydra. Dominant guard too. That's annoying.
And that passes to you.
Use a pin particle and a piercing strike to play a team building. When I do that, I get to draw a card because I'm in tiny form with the pin particle. Oh, gorgeous.
Oh, this isn't the card I wanted. Is this the card I took? I wanted the one that gave me an ally, right?
Yes.
Well, we're cheating now. Where are those cards?
Oh, I got that there. Sorry. No, I don't. I didn't change. So I'm gonna get rid of my combat.
Although that's an okay
training
card
for
against
another
Zola.
army of ants. I'm gonna team building exercise ×2 to play a hive mind to remove 5 threat from the main scheme.
Well, you know what? Maybe I got to deal with it. It's the card I took.
Well, we said you wanted the ally. Did you?
I know,
I threw it in front of you. I probably threw the wrong.
I don't know where I put the cards is the issue.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're right
I thought,
there.
I could be good against Zola. Deal all that damage, but...
Let's kill the soldier. I get an encounter card because they're not nice to me, and I now am going to flip down so that I'll be able to draw more. And when I flip down, I heal 1, which kind of counteracts his do damage when I flip back up.
Right. Okay. So... can heal with second wind.
Can we get rid of
So
those?
let me play Ironheart. Draw a
Just say
card.
before you, okay.
What'd you want to do?
I'm just wondering if you can get rid of those, either of those weapons, and still play something you want.
I can after you spend this card, so that means no matter what, right?
Yep. You want to save assess, right? Or just play assess now.
Yeah.
Shuffle it back in.
I mean, if I have Ironheart, I can just block all this, right?
Right, but it's just we're playing the long game, so getting that out of there.
Yeah, I mean, I have a second wind to heal, but
What
maybe
do you have
that
for
doesn't
life?
matter so much. 7. I could also just tap to heal for 4.
So I think getting rid of those and
So I'll tap to heal for 4. Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. Then I'll flip to giant form. I just have no reason to go to that form because I just have lower stats, right? So it's just here, and I get the same card draw.
flip a
So then I
doohickey.
flip a card, and I take 2 damage. I'm back to 9. And then I can get rid of... I could get rid of that one, and I could put a Night Nurse down, right?
Well, I wouldn't spend that for the nightmare. Well, you're going to draw a card, right, after you put that down? What's Pin Particles do for you?
Heal me for 2 more?
Oh, perfect.
So I'll get rid of this. Then I'll heal 2.
Do you want to spend the assess and save the night nurse?
No, I don't think so. I think I'll put the night nurse down.
I forget what she does.
She can get rid of a stun or a confuse, and she heals 1.
Oh, nice.
But only to heroes. But I mean, it's just healing, and it's out of my deck, you know.
Right.
And then do I just remove 3 threat?
Or just start damaging him a little bit, right? I would damage with Moon Knight. Him, yeah, threat 1.
Really, you wouldn't keep the threat just as low as possible, so we just keep playing?
Well, I'm kind of destroying. Well, yeah, sure. Because he's going to add 2 plus a flip for me. Yeah, sure. I just don't, at some point we got to pick. Well, we want to get more allies out, so we're not in a rush to deal damage. All right, that's fine. Slow playing enough.
It's very slow.
Home. Yeah, but it works.
Well, this might be our last, and we'll pick up next week. I don't know. Are we playing till midnight? Oh, okay. I guess I didn't discuss that with you yet.
That's whatever you want to do. You know me, I'm easy. I'll just tease you about it.
You sound so tired.
No, I'm not tired. I know but no.
Usually you're like making fun of me. You're not blocking, so I die.
Well, I'm thinking because this is like...
Yeah, it is tougher.
Because like we're not...
It is funny. You have this line that you draw where you, right? Because
Exactly.
You always said, if we play that game, I'm going to think the whole time. Like that day we played Bonfire, and Tekenu, it was like silent in the room, right? Gates of Mara.
Well, what's funny is I'm playing a character I barely played. So it's also...
That's
and now
a good point.
So now it's...
a lot.
I like them, but I just haven't played them a lot, so I'm not.
All right, so I will add a threat because you said there's not enough threat on the main scheme. And then you've got this card, right?
Yep.
So then he's going to scheme against you for 2/5. There you go. And then he's going to attack me, and Ironheart will block. There's mine. I haven't gotten my card yet, Red Dreams. I would have thought that would be Scarlet Witch. So Ironheart is done, and then card.
Can we get a Captured by Hydra?
I think so. Oh, did we remove the one we got rid of? We got to be careful when we're slow playing, right? It's removed from the game. Because we had 2 right in the beginning, so I think there's only 1 more in there. All right, Cure for Cassie.
Already here.
She's up to exhaust.
Let's see what's in my hand here.
What are the options? Exhaust or discard a card from your hand, and you can't change form, so you'd have to stay in that form.
Which doesn't...
You should just exhaust. Get it out of the deck.
Think so?
I think so.
All right.
Because otherwise you can't remove threat this turn, and then it's going to add more threat, right?
Fair.
Unless you're going to play Nick. But again, I think with slow playing, that card's going to come up again otherwise.
But, okay, yeah. No, I was just thinking about something, but yeah, that's good.
If you think different, it's fine.
No. And then, that's what I keep getting the extra.
Gang up. So he's going to fight me again. Do I just block? Probably, right? So 3 plus 0, blocked.
Nice.
Pass to me. All right. I don't think we need a lot of health, right? So I can put the Queen Carrier out. And then I'll use that and my Endurance to play Clea. And do you need me to get rid of this guy? Or, sorry, do you need me to deal 2 damage to that guy?
With who, Moon Knight?
Yeah.
Now I would do the thwarting with Moon Knight that it's at 8.
So I will get rid of 3 here. And I got a block for you. Because I'm going to flip down and shuffle 2 cards back in. Genius. Yeah, maybe Ironheart. Your health is fine?
Yeah.
I could do this all day. Oops, sorry. Nice, I don't know if people are still watching. We had people earlier. Let me see. Oh, there's a couple people watching.
All right,
so.
let's try this.
Howdy. We're doing well. I think we're getting a little tired. We're playing the same characters here, but we got Ant-Man and the Wasp. We're going through the Rise of Red Skull campaign. Took down Crossbones, a humiliating loss to Absorbing Man, so we replayed and crushed him. And now we're playing Taskmaster pretty well. We're trying to get all the allies we can to keep them in our decks.
All right, I'm going to flip to Tiny, which will remove a threat.
Down to 4.
Flip a card to see how much damage I take.
2.
I'm going to... and because of the helmet, I draw a card when I flip. Giant Stomp, which I don't need right now. Giant Stomp. Wasp. And Swarm Tactics.
You trying to get those other cards in play? Is that why?
Piercing Strike.
Because you could keep Wasp, draw the 3 cards, put Wasp out.
Can't put Wasp out. You're Wasp.
I was like, why are you getting rid of Wasp?
Play Nick
Is it
Fury.
Nadia Van Dyne?
Yeah.
Or is it Hope?
No, it's you.
Hope is just fake, right? Because Nadia's in the comics. And then Hope, they just made up a name, apparently, in the MCU.
Yeah, so I'll draw 3, right?
I mean, unless you want to kill that.
I
You
drew
got
3.
a ton of ants.
I'll do this for martial prowess. I'll do this for Jarlborn. Oh, boy. Three ants on him.
They're just going to leave him.
And Nick kills him. I get another card, but whatever. Nick kills him.
Well, couldn't you do 2 and then do 1 there?
Yep, good call. Good call.
Sorry.
See, we both don't think sometimes with easy stuff.
I was trying to figure it out.
I'm like, what am I doing?
But I was trying to figure out if you were trying to thwart with Nick or something.
I was thinking about it, but I'm like, it's only a 4, right?
So if you get double attacked, we've got a Clea and a Nick, so you're in good shape. Yeah. All right.
Relatively
6
well
cards.
built.
Yeah. Yeah, you're more built than me. I got too many events, I think. Oof. Man.
It's also because I haven't gone to giant size this game. But I think when it's time to beat him,
Yeah,
I'm just
then
going
you
to
can
go to
flip up.
giant size, and I've gotten some stuff out.
Oh, that's a great build. Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of build in her deck. She just goes. So I'm just trying to heal, which for better or worse.
Size just kills me against this guy. Don't want to waste it, you know?
Yeah, no. I mean, I could heal you for a bunch if you needed to do it, you know? But I hear you. You're going to take 2 cards worth of damage, right?
So he...
All right, so he's going to add 2 threat to go to 6. Then he's going to scheme against me for 2. Oh, you have to take a damage or add a threat.
Add a threat.
So then he will scheme for 2 plus 2 is 4 against me. That goes to 11. And then he will attack you.
And Nick will block.
And Nick will block. And that is for a lot. So that was a good call, Nick. And then card for me, card for you. My card is Concussion Grenade. I am confused. Place 1 threat on the main scheme.
Experimental weapon. He gets an energy shield, and he gets a combat knife. So this might be a turn to just try to
Pop these.
pop those.
Yep.
And then it passes to me.
Yep. I can get rid of my own confused with the Night Nurse. I've got a lot of wilds. I do have a Nick Fury, though.
I'll use Pin Particles to play a Giant Strength. Draw a card. Size.
I got so many events.
Pin Particles and Lockjaw to pick the combat knife or the laser rifle.
We don't have Retaliate, right? So we'll get rid of this in case we have
Yeah,
cuffs.
I'd like to get rid of all of them just because of his total.
I could probably get rid of one more.
And then I'm gonna deal 3 damage to him with the army of ants.
He's down to 23. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to flip him, but I hear you. We want him to be in the, like,
Right.
5 range so we can flip him and just take him down.
I'll thwart for 3.
All right, this goes down.
I am done. And at the end of this, I will be getting an extra card if you don't get one before me.
Okay. I will shuffle these 2 in. I will flip up and take 1 damage.
Not bad.
Then I will use the Night Nurse to heal 1 and remove my Confused.
Nice. My
Uh,
questions: can you get rid of the energy shield?
yeah. So then I will.
Or the experimental weapon, either one.
I'll use
having
these.
+1 attack.
I guess that one's silly to use. Huh?
Play Nick and block, right? And draw
I'll
3.
use these 4 to play Nick. I don't know. I guess I should save Assess. Although this one's just a wild, right? So I could get rid of whatever I want. Do those both need mental? Nope. And draw 3. Do I want an Avengers Mansion? Probably, right?
Can you play it and still get rid of the weapon?
4, I think so. Draw a card. And I've got 1, 2, 3. But I want to get rid of this one or the weapon? Probably get rid of Retaliate.
Well, you're not attacking him right now, right?
True.
So get rid of the weapon so he attacks us for less.
2.
And then we'll get rid of the retaliate. I feel like we're controlling it
I mean, I got 2 blocks.
If you could save Clea, right? Oh, you're going to block no matter what, right?
Yeah, I mean, either way, it's fine. I got Moon Knight as well. Want me to actually get rid of Moon Knight and get rid of Threat? Or just have 3 blocks? Like, at that point, I should probably get rid of this, right? With all those blocks.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, and I've got myself. So I will just get rid of 2 Threat. Or do you want me to start doing damage? I guess we could keep the Threat down still, right?
Yeah.
All right, I got a little build that turn.
I get a card.
Yeah, that's the other thing. She doesn't go through her deck when she keeps adding cards back in, which is nice.
Just wanted to get at least one more.
Army of Ants.
No, I love Army Ants. The captured by Hydra, you know.
Yeah, it's amazing how they just make a card like that and like you want it because it's good, it's simple, and it's thematic, right? It's just like,
Right,
oh, of course he
makes
has a
sense.
bunch of ants that just deal damage. I could have seen they probably had an initial idea of like some that remove threat and some that do damage, and they probably had to simplify it a little. All right, so he's adding 2 here. We have to decide what we want to do. I'll take a damage.
Add threat.
We see who the real hero is here. All right, then he's attacking you. I'll block with Nick.
I'm gonna have a weird turn.
You're in hero form, take a damage. And then he's attacking me. I'll block with Clea. If you're in hero form, take a damage.
He's only at 23. Are you sure? I feel
Have you
we've
dealt
done-
any damage to him?
I feel like we've done some.
Well, that's 9.
Okay, yeah.
Shuffle Clea back in. And then cards. I've got a Moon Knight to block.
Mimicry.
Top 5. There's an attack.
Yeah,
Moon Knight blocks for you.
sounds good. I lost Nick Fury and Lockjaw.
Oh, just shuffle them back in. Oh. Was the other one a weapon? I didn't even think of that. It was, so it didn't matter. So he attacks you again, and then he gets Surge.
Oh, did he just get a what? Oh, yeah, because we...
Oh, my gosh. So he attacks you and then get Surge. I mean, I can block for you.
All right.
All right, 5, so I take 2. And then Surge.
It's going to be captured by Hydra because we haven't seen it?
Oh, no. Am I missing one?
Unless it's yours here.
There it is. Good call. All right.
That got ugly quick, considering how well we were doing prior to that.
Yeah, I mean, we're still all right. Health-wise and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Pass to me. So now I have an Avengers Mansion. But yeah, we lost Nick, Clea, and Moon Knight. So good that we had all those blockers. Okay, here we go. So I got 5 here. I've got a Second Wind. I've got an Ironheart. I've got a Giant Help. That could be huge. No.
You were too funny.
I'd love to get these wings down, just get them out of my deck, but I don't think I can play that game. Okay, I guess I'm going to take the ally. I mean, I could do it. I can Ironheart, and then I can do Giant Help.
Do what you need to do, man.
Does it matter? Okay. So I will play... I can give you a card draw, though.
That would be good.
Good. I will play Ironheart with these 2. I guess these 2. Where the heck is with Biosynthetic Wings and Second Wind. I still haven't played those Second Winds. Draw a card. I should have played the Pim Particle there. Then I will use these 2. I'd like to save the First Aid. These 2 to play Giant Help to remove 4 threat. Use Ironheart to get rid of the last threat. Oh, I should have saved a bunch of cards in my hand, so I could have triggered the ability, though, right? That's out of the game. So I got Shang-Chi, and I don't have a lightning resource. But that's all right. So I'll play Shang-Chi. Do you need damage over there?
I do. Well, yeah. I mean, it's fine.
So I'll deal 2 here. I don't have any way to get rid of threat. Is that you?
Not this turn, but that's fine. It's only at 8.
All right.
Good?
Yep.
Double army advance to get rid of the Hydra Soldier. And of course, guess what happens? I get a card. I have gotten so many cards from those Hydra Soldiers. I'm going to double team building exercise to play a Hulk.
Uh-oh. You just blocking with him?
I'm going to do a resize to do a giant strength. I'm going to army advance Taskmaster.
20. I mean, it would be good for you to get an ally, but at that point, like, I don't know, we can wait for all 4 allies, you know?
I want to get rid of the resize. Skilled strike instead. I'm going to flip up. Deal me a damage, my friend. A card.
All right, you take 2.
Okay. He takes a damage when I flip up, and I gain 2 attack for the turn.
19. I got a blocker for you, too.
And I heal 2 when I flip up because of this.
Oh, nice.
Then I'm going to resize to change back to Little Ant-Man and draw a card.
You take 3 damage.
And remove a threat. Then I'm going to resize again to go back to Giant So I get 2 more, so I'm +4 attack.
And
Does another damage to him.
take 1.
And I heal 2, so I actually gain 1 on that. Draw another card.
Nice.
I'm going to... Oh, man.
That is cool. Giant straight you could just keep.
So I'm swinging for 7. I could make it 8, 9, 10, 11. What's he at?
18.
And he wants to attack. So let's... I don't need to swing for that much. So let's just... It's so weird. I could save the drop kick.
Do the combat training.
Let's...
You could just stun him though, right?
Right, so let's
Card
do...
draw's wasted, but...
Yeah. I'll overpay for it, I guess, to drop kick him. Oh, but I do get to draw a card, so no, I do not. I want to go that way with it.
Yep.
Drop kick him.
That's 4, so he's down to 14.
And he's stunned. Oh, perfect. Then, this is crazy. I'm going to... What's he at, 14?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swing for 3, plus 4 is 7. Hang on. Plus 9... 11.
He's down to 3.
And then Hulk will flip him.
And he flips. Nice.
And at some point we had to do it, right?
Yeah. All right, so we each get an encounter. And then he goes to 34.
And now I reveal a card for Hulk.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. All right, so Ironheart is dead.
I have so many
got
fists in here, and
2.
of course I flip the lightning bolt.
Does everybody... I take 1, or is it... It's not heroes, right? Shang-Chi takes 1.
I think it's everyone, right?
Yeah. He takes 1. You sank my Ironheart. All right.
But he's stunned.
There you go. Draw back up. Hey, I got Nick Fury again. Okay. So he's going to add 3 to go to 10. He's going to be stunned against you. I was first player?
Yep, you were.
Yeah. So he's going to scheme against me for 3. Oh, you got to take a damage or add a threat?
Yeah, that's right.
Scheme against me for 3, so that goes to 14 out of 24. It's getting a little dangerous. He's going to attack you. He's stunned. And then we get a mess of cards. Survive this, we're in good shape, though. Mimicry, so I discard the top 5. There's only 2. And there's none, so I get another card, though. Hunted by Hydra, so you take a damage and discard a random card from your hand.
We both do?
Just you.
Why me?
I'm not in hero form.
Oh, it's heroes. Okay.
And Shadows of the Past.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
Just when you thought it was safe to go out. I have no idea. Beetle has Guard. When Beetle is defeated, choose to either spend a punch resource or shuffle Beetle into the encounter deck. Guard, huh? And then Mother's Orders. As an additional cost for each hero to make a basic attack, they must spend 1 of any resource. All right.
Oh, I got it captured by Hydra.
Oh, nice.
An Insight, which I can put on there.
I don't have any 5s left if you have a 5 over there. Oh, no.
Attacks. Hulk will block. Flip a card. That's enough to kill Hulk. Because you didn't have anyone that could block, huh?
Nope. Oh, I did. I had Shang-Chi. You want to block with Shang-Chi instead?
Yeah, Hulk's got more damage potential.
Hulk's going to kill me.
And we're good?
Yep. So we want to get rid of that. We got 33 health. 33 damage to do. I'm not much part of that. I got this beetle in front of me. I can play Nick and heal.
All right, so...
And I got a card draw if you've got higher damage potential.
So here's what we're going to try to do here. I'm going to flip down to this Ant-Man, which will remove a threat from, from Mother's Orders. And then give me some damage.
Oh, yeah. 2.
Okay. Then we're going to Hive Mind 5 off of here.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to draw a card for you. White Tiger. Perfect. I'll use Wasp when I play White Tiger to remove 3 threat from a scheme.
Pop Mother's Orders.
Then I'll remove 3 threat from the main scheme.
Okay. So it's down to 13.
I'll double army advance the Hydra regular and 1 army advance on him.
He's down to 32.
We'll Swarm Tactics to go back up to giant form and ready.
Take a damage.
Yeah, but I heal 2.
2.
And
break
I heal
even.
2. And I draw a card for Pin Particles. +2 attack. So
Did she also get rid of 3?
Not
no,
yet.
you did. Okay.
So I'm going to swing for... Oh, I dealt 1 to him when I converted.
31.
Then I'm going to swing for 5, 7.
Okay, so 24.
Hulk's going to hit him for 3. +2 is 5.
21, 19.
And are we anywhere near your... Are we anywhere near you doing that kind of damage?
No, because a beetle in front of me.
So he would have swung at Beetle. I didn't see he had guard. I apologize. So Beetle's dead. And give him 5 life back.
Oh, you'd rather get rid of beetle? I can't do 24 damage. If that's right.
No, I know, but I don't think we should have a minion out, right? And then remove 3 thwart from the main scheme.
All right, so that's going to get shuffled back in. All righty.
Unfortunately, that is all I can do.
Well, I will start by drawing a card. I drew Moon Knight.
Nice.
But I do not have a wild, unfortunately. Otherwise, I could draw 2 more.
Let me see it real quick.
Oh, I have it right here.
Yep.
So I'll play Moon Knight, draw 2 cards.
That's why I wanted to see how it was worded.
And then I could play Nick and maybe double Wasp Sting, which would be 16.
And Nick gives us
17,
more blockers.
18. And we won't heal, but is that life?
It's not the end of the world.
I don't know what I'll draw for more damage. I could draw Pinpoint Strikes. So I'd play these. I'd draw 3. That would give me enough to do 10. Is that what just makes the most sense? Maybe I should just heal then, myself. Because I'm not going to do that. Right, what am I going to be? Oh, he can't deal. He can't deal and draw cards.
Right, it's one or the other.
So I guess I'll put him out. We'll go one more turn, right?
Yeah, and you'll draw 3.
So I will put him out and draw 3. Got double resources.
So you can first aid me.
Yeah.
And still play both of those, right?
Yeah. I'll shuffle these in. I will flip.
Oh, did you night nurse yourself? You
No.
only do it if you have a counter. No, I mean if you have a status, so you could. Heal
no, I
yourself
can
for
heal
1.
myself for 1. Yeah. I will flip to tiny form and take 2 damage, and then I don't know. Should I heal you or me?
Can you heal me with that? I'm at 3 lives. So.
Yeah, heal 1. You're at 4.
You can double Wasp Sting, right?
Then I can Wasp Sting twice for 10. Does it do anything else? Nope. So he's down to 14. And then I first aid you for 2.
Okay.
And then what do we do with Moon Knight and Nick Fury? Just hit him?
Yeah.
It's a 10. I got 2 blockers.
And I have 2 blockers, so we're in really good shape as long as he doesn't do something silly.
Yeah. See if I can heal you. Drew a first aid. All right. So we're going to add threat, I assume?
Yeah.
Or are we scared of that? No, right? Then he's going to attack you, Nick Fury.
Yeah, might as well start with Nick, right?
Okay.
Because Nick can't stay out.
And next would be White Tiger.
White Tiger.
It's me. If you're in hero form, take 1 damage. That's you because you blocked. And then card. Surge. That's not a problem for you.
Yeah, whatever.
And the villain schemes.
Can't possibly
so 3
pocket.
plus 3 is 6.
Tried.
And passes to me. So I should focus on healing.
I mean, the idea is if you can get him down to Hulk killing him.
I mean, you got 3, 6.
Well, I want to go down to non-hero form. I want to go down to a heal. I want to be able to heal if possible.
Okay.
But if not, no big deal. I mean, we have no problem killing him. We just got to decide.
Yeah, I mean, I can heal you for 3.
Then I don't have to go down to my ally form, and I could just kill him with.
Okay, and then I can heal myself for 4. Right? So let me take a mansion. Does nothing. So I will heal you for 2 and 3 with Night Nurse.
Okay, I'm at 8. That's reasonable to start the next game.
Then I will put my helmet out, draw a card. I'll play Endurance. What are you at?
8.
On you to go to 11.
Well, okay.
I'll deal 2 damage with Moon Knight to put him at 8. Can you deal 8 damage? Yeah. Okay. And then I will flip to Nadia and heal 4. So I'm at 11. All you?
So this is what I like about this. Like with these 4 cards, I literally can play Giant Stomp and Dropkick. Right? Like so easily. Yeah. Which is 8 plus 4 is 12 and draw a card and stun him.
Right, you just have to deal 8, so he's dead.
Right, and there's no way for me to heal before doing that, unfortunately. So, yep.
Dead! Nice.
That's kind of how you want to do it, right?
Yeah, that we owned him pretty much. I mean, a couple tricky turns, but then we just controlled it right back. Wow, yeah, she felt really powerful in that one.
And actually, I
just control. You had him stay.
I felt good in that one for sure.
Nice. 10:07. We pick up and do Zola and Because we're not going to do both.
You want to do Zola so we can build at home to really prep for Red Skull, or do you want to just wait? I don't care either way.
I think I want to wait.
All right.
Maybe we'll do those two. That way we can come in fresh, play Zola multiple times if we have to.
Yeah.
Do we want to? We don't want to draw for our next, or do we? We should. We should draw for our next so we can build our decks for Zola.
Right. And let's see, who do we have here? I have White Tiger. Do you have 3 and I have 1?
I have 2 and you have 1.
Oh, we didn't get all 4.
Yeah,
but that's fine.
So should I draw and you're the other one?
That's how it's going to work.
So I am leadership, you are justice.
And then in the final match, you'll be justice, which
And
you
you'll
like
be
against
leadership.
Red, which I like. So that's our best shot
There you
against
go.
Red Skull.
Nice.
And I got to make a justice deck with White Tiger in it with a basic Thor. So we could just leave these. Actually, when you want to do this weekend? Do you think you're going to have time?
I don't know.
Or do you think we got to wait till
We'll
next
post.
Thursday?
It'll either be next Thursday or it'll be this weekend. It's hard to know weekends right now.
Right.
In terms of time. But there you go, everybody. Look at that. We crushed through it. Do we have to track anything for tasks? Oh, we have to track our health. I'm 11, so I'm full. What did I get you back to?
11.
And you're start at 12?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Look at that. That was a lot of healing at the end I had there. I never used those second winds, though. I thought those would come in handy. She could retract them. So, yeah, after this one, we just keep our allies.
And what's great is we still haven't used our... Oh, and we still haven't used our starting...
Right.
Which is where I think Red Skull, we just...
Yeah, if we have both of those against Red Skull.
I've never gotten up against Red Skull where I've had that left.
That is weird, though. You're right, because we could just not use them against Zola until we win. If you can just... I mean, it's kind of weird, right?
Right. I mean, if we lost...
But we honestly lost to...
Right.
Although it's weird, if you know you're going to lose, which we didn't against Zola, should you be required to play your card so that you don't hold it? But whatever, right? Like, you held it. Woo! That'll be crazy good.
So we know... So you could post the next one knowing that it's going to be Justice Leadership against Zola, and then it's going to be Leadership Justice against...
I love him in Justice, by the way.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, he has some really great... That card...
That was crazy, that switch form. It didn't feel like as big a deal for me. Because I can go to one form and then back. You want to change forms.
Right.
So it's like, but then once you got the helmet to be able to heal yourself,
then it was fine.
Made it better.
But that turn where I went twice to get plus, right? Like that's... Yeah. He's fun aggression, too. Like, I want to try a deck with him, not against him, so I could freely change. Because you don't really want to stay in giant form for long because of the 4-card draw.
Yeah, no,
right?
No, definitely not. No, but, I mean, how good was the +1 thwart on him?
Oh, it was perfect.
It was so good. Like, this healing's going to be weird on me now because it's really just going to let me start at 15 health.
Right. Which is fair.
Yeah.
Get out of that form and just stay in hero form for a while.
Nice. All right, so we could talk a little here. So leadership with her. So that's just a matter of finding the heroes that have, like I could just do the infinite block, right? I find the heroes that have the mental resource.
Right.
The cheap ones. I put them out, I block with them, they come back, I flip down, I put them back out. So it's not like a keep stuff in play strategy.
Right.
In terms of that.
But I think I'd also play with her, what is it? Call to action, ready for action, come back to life.
Okay.
Whatever that one is.
What is it?
The one that when a guy dies.
Make the call?
No, rapid response.
Rapid response?
I think I'd rapid response with her.
For what reason?
Some of the guys you got are so good, right? Like you're gonna have Nick a lot. So if you can get Nick, rapid response Nick,
and keep him in play.
Right.
Got it.
Then he goes back, you shuffle him back through.
Right.
Rapid response. I mean, you could literally have Nick Fury out probably, a reasonable amount of.
Yeah, it could be the Nick Fury show, huh?
Yeah. And then some of the other cards she got. I mean, I haven't seen her do much yet because but.
Here's the tricky part with her kit. She's got 3 cards that go on the table because I can't play Ant-Man.
Right. That all for one is interesting. I don't know.
So I really want to put a lot more permanence in her deck, which I didn't do a great job. But even that Must of the Courage was good. Yeah, but she plays well with Avengers Mansion because she can keep getting these double resources
Man,
back.
running interference is pretty good too. It's
What does it do?
2 for 5 when they're at
On the third you remove 2 threat plus
the stage level.
the stage
So when
number.
you're playing
So straight up,
expert-
it's already just better than what was the original card? We had to pay a mental to boost it for
right,
Justice.
something like that, yeah.
Right. Oh, for Justice was 3 though, but that one's automatically 3. So they just
Right, minimum
eliminated
3.
that card.
Right.
Oh, unless you want to just have Justice remove threat events
And just have them all in
all
there.
day, and right.
Which again, when we talk 4-player game, and you're
Right.
then you're
And
like,
you just
okay,
make a
I
Justice,
do threat,
and then you play Miss Marvel, and you just get them back over and over again. You just yeah, because it's like people move like 22 threat with her in a turn because it's just you just trigger the ones that are huge. It's crazy. But you're right though; it makes such a difference in a 4-player game because that threat moves up.
it's never
It
that big in a
adds-
2 or
It adds
2-player
15
game.
threat a turn, so you need somebody that just removes 15 threat a turn.
Right.
Yeah, and I imagine right like Thor aggression with
Yeah.
minion stuff
Yeah,
in a
there's
4-player game would just be
Oh,
like.
There's
"Get
always
over
going to be
here,
a
get
minion to
over here."
pull.
Right? Yeah, your aerial.
I was
this,
ready to
that,
punch this
like-
guy in the face though. Like if he put another thing in front of me, like, oh, again, oh,
You
again. I
drew
mean,
so many encounter
how many
cards.
encounter cards is ridiculous.
All right, so that's gonna be my leadership build. Justice. The key card for you is the when you change form.
Right.
When you change form, remove 4. When you change form, remove 4. Because Zola, he gets stuff. Well, the minions. We got to figure out how to get rid of the minions.
Right.
So you need stealth strikes.
Yep.
Although those are tricky to put like 3 of in.
Right,
Because
but
they're
I get
expensive.
3 army of ants. Yeah, but stealth strike. Trying to think, what does it count as if I'm able to?
Oh
not gonna
yeah.
be able
I
to
think it might
team
just
go.
be stealth. Yeah.
I'm just looking.
I imagine that's coming, right? Pay less for a justice event.
The nice thing
It's
about
weird how
Ant-Man
they
is
get
he's got a lot of
released.
attack in his kit.
Right.
So my Ant-Man's kit can help deal with, plus we got some minion action going on.
Yeah, do
Which
we have
one
anything
change
to remove?
form,
Tough?
remove 4 threat?
I don't know. It came in the Ant-Man pack. I can look it up.
But it's a change form card. Oh, that's not a change size.
Yeah, stealth strike is just an attack.
Right, which we knew.
Lay down the law. That's your card.
Oh yeah, that's great. But do we need a ton of removal for Zola?
I mean, I don't think beat cops make sense because they're so slow. And then you're adding 2-player, you know what I mean? That's the tricky part with Zola. He comes out the gate at you, then you get a lull, then he kicks up again. Right? So it's like a pandemic almost style
Right.
game where you're like, you got to be ready from the go. Then you get your lull where you could build, and then he comes back at you again towards the end when you flip him.
Right.
But then he goes down fast because he's like 14 health or something like that. But he has retaliate. So that's the thing I got to think about with allies. He has retaliate.
Yeah, but you're playing leadership, so you could really think about how you want to do that.
Like in terms of getting ranged or something?
Or just building 1 or 2 allies up, getting Iron Man out built up.
And
Or it can handle.
doesn't that not work if he has retaliate? Or I have to heal him?
Well.
So that's what I'm thinking, the cheap allies. But then the problem is if they have
No,
2
but
health.
you could do the tap Iron Man to boost her, right?
Oh, gotcha.
And then you could tap your other dudes
Mm-hmm.
to add more.
And just hit him hard.
I mean,
Hit the minions hard.
that's the first event that's a direct damage card for leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't tap the other Avenger, right? Even if
We're
it's
talking about
just,
all for 1 from the new pack. Deal 3 damage plus 1 for each ally you tap.
So even though that tap allies is okay, it's really the fact that you're getting a little bit of an attack in a leadership build. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying with Zola, he comes right out of the gate. We each have a bioservant in front of us. There's a test subjects, which means the first player has another minion in front of them.
So we got 3 minions in front of us.
3 minions, 2 things. He steals our allies, which is hilarious because he steals Ant-Man and Wasp.
We don't care.
Hydra prison, but I think we don't get our upgrade if we don't rescue them. So you have to rescue them, and you have to be on your hero side to end the game in order to upgrade this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Although mine is like draw a card when you heal, so I might just live without it.
What is mine?
Yours is draw a card when you kill a minion against Red Skull.
No, when you defeat a side scheme, draw a card.
So you have to
have that.
Yeah,
Because against Red Skull, that'll be huge.
Right. So I could live without mine. Because if I just draw a card from healing, I mean, it's nice to flip down and heal, but so.
Cool, well, that's that.
All right, thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back. Just pay attention to our stream, and we'll either finish up this weekend if we have time, or next Thursday, per usual. I think that's it. I feel a little more tired today, but we got through that, and Wasp was great.
I like not getting to choose what we're doing. I will say it kind of worked out well. I feel like
those go together.
And protection and
I feel like justice
aggression.
Protection would have been a little tricky.
Right, like that could have been like ugly sauce, especially against like
Absorbing Man.
Yeah, or Zola. I'm thinking.
Oh, forward. Yeah, this is great. Having a justice for each of them is great.
Right. And a leadership.
And a leadership.
Leadership is potentially the most damage and the most thwart.
Right.
In the short period.
The tough part with both Zola and Red Skull, it's hard to build. Like doing that, I'm going to put 6 allies out and tap them all. That's hard to do against them.
Yeah, but in the new sets, though, you have 2 0-cost allies that you could literally just pay
1 to put out.
Pay 1 to put out. Stinger cost 1.
Right.
Someone else, right? Like, so you could literally build a weenie deck, for lack of a better term, to use to tap to draw cards.
Right.
And then just
block with them, put them back in. So, all right. Well, stay tuned next time for the exciting conclusion of the Rise of Red Skull. We'll do this up, and then we'll probably take some weeks off from Champions till Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver come out. So we'll run some other Marvel stuff that we want to play. But I think that's it, huh?
Till next time.
He's Larry.
He's the Brandt.
And we hope you step
into the portal.
Bye, everybody.